are many pretenders, shameless network imitators. But only G4 brings you the original and outrageous Unbeatable banzuke. Some come for glory, some come for honor, some come in spandex. Packed with never-before-seen obstacles. Bigger, stranger, and more unbeatable than ever. Are you ready for Unbeatable banzuke? Weeknights at 8:30, part of G4's duty-free TV.
Then comes Heartbreak Hill, and finally, the single bridge to victory. Time is a factor, so competitors will need to move quickly. Can any competitor walk the walk without using their feet?
見事に発達いたしました。この上半身をご覧ください。水鳥静馬。体操歴1としました。足を V 字型に広げてバランスをとっています。平行棒から天国への階段。順調です。先人の谷傾斜22度。これもクリア。悪魔の日本橋も冷静に通過。思わず上半身に力を込めます。なかなかいい。再スタート。おっと突然破綻がやってまいりました。
The next challenger is Yukio Iketani. This Olympic medalist has studied the handwalk course. In the past, he has climbed the 280 steps of Tokyo Tower on his hands and has also crossed a flexible suspension bridge. Will all of his previous experience help him become the first competitor to clear the entire course?
プライドと実力をかけまして池谷幸雄、このハンドウォークに挑戦の時がやってまいりました。さあオリンピックのメダリストとして無様な演技は見せることができません。階段クリア。クリア。おっとどうだ。クリアしました。ブレイクゾーン29秒台。試練の後半です。速いペースだ。クリアしました。さあ下りの階段8段一気に下った。心臓破りの丘はどうだ。持ちこたえています。ここが正念場だ池谷。新種目のあるところ必ず池谷が征服すると言われておりますが、どうだ。下ってはいけないとここで足をついてしまいました。
The Olympian made it halfway up Heartbreak Hill, but in the end, Iketani, like all the others, was humbled by the course. Next is Masanori Kojima. He has an impressive gymnastics resume, but he must overcome several nagging injuries to win today. 果たしてどこまでいけますか。鍛えられたその体は慎重です。慎重です。何か平行棒の決めのポーズのような静止もありました。
難しいな。
独り言という余裕か。先人の谷。なかなかバランスの取り方うまい。ここはスタミナを使わずにブレイクゾーンまで行きました。ブレイクゾーンまで行きました。45秒、やや時間がかかっています。おっと、右手がコースを外れてしまいました。
Next up is Hayato Osoigawa. He's one of the most well-liked competitors, but Will the course smile on him?
かなり仲間から愛されるキャラクターのようです。
頑張れ。
一気に行こうという遅い川、クリアしました。さあスピードが出て踏ん張ってるとどうだ、ここが踏ん張るのが失敗、潰れました。
The handwalk course has yet to be conquered. Not even Olympic medalist Yukio Iketani had the strength to overcome all 8 obstacles. Heartbreak Hill requires a combination of strength, balance, and unbelievable endurance. Today, no one had it.
また1日のハンドウォークが終わりました。そしてまた心臓破りの練習となってしまいました。誰か十分に強靭な力を持った競技者がその名を番付に残すことができるのでしょうか。まだ多くの挑戦で英雄の出現を待っているのです。
When Unbeatable banzuke returns, grab a good luck charm and a sledgehammer. Are you feeling lucky?
Image isn't everything. Image tags count as well. Indie Games begins in 60 seconds.
Crimes are an unfortunate part of our society. The field of criminal justice is full of men and women, both in the public eye and behind the scenes, working to secure our future. The ITT Technical Institute School of Criminal Justice teaches the fundamentals of the criminal justice system and criminal justice skills. Graduates may be ready to pursue a broad spectrum of careers in the private sector, as well as entry-level positions involving criminal justice, including parole and probation, community corrections, and court systems. Be one of the many dedicated Americans who participate in making our nation a better and safer place for us all. ITT Technical Institute School of Criminal Justice, Education for the Future. To find out more, call 1-800-372-4052 or visit us on the web.
Hey everybody, welcome to Indie Games, your minute's worth of free fun online. Now, image tags aren't the most exciting thing in the world, I know that. That is, however, unless you're playing the new Google image labeling game. Now, this site matches you with a random partner, and the two of you compete to come up with as many tags as you can for a series of images. Now, you get 50 points for individual tags like drunk or cheerleader, but if you can get specific like drunk Southern cheerleader, you'll earn a higher score. Now, I know it's no Nintendo DS, but it will still give your prefrontal cortex a very killer workout. The best part is you can play it at your desk, and it almost looks like you're working. You're welcome. Hit me up at g4tv.com/indiegames for a link to this and other free online fun. Until next time, I'm Kevin Pereira. What do you want for nothing?
Millions of Americans have made Hydroxycut the #1 selling weight loss supplement because it works.
I'm Stephanie from Wisconsin, and I lost 31 pounds so fast, and I feel beautiful.
I was one of millions of Americans struggling with their weight. I tried Hydroxycut, and I strongly recommend it, both as a doctor and someone who's used it with fantastic results.
I'm Lynn from Ontario, and I lost 26 pounds fast, and I'm glad I did.
Get Hydroxycut at Walmart, GNC, Walgreens, and stores everywhere.
Get your career cooking. Literally. Call an affiliate of the Cordon Bleu Schools, North America. You can train as a culinary professional and work as a chef, pastry chef, restaurant manager, and more. Call now, and we'll send you this complimentary career guide.
Operators are standing by. Call 1-888-292-9971. That's 1-888-292-9971. Call now.
Xplay presents GDC 08. Come along as Adam and Morgan uncover the very latest in gaming. Xplay from the GDC starts February 18th, only on G4.
筋肉番付へ再びようこそ。ここチャンピオンの殿堂では信じられないような挑戦を主催しています。次のイベントでは新しい工夫があります。スーパーダルマ。
A large Daruma is balanced precariously atop 9 cylindrical blocks. Competitors must swing a hammer to knock each block free from the bottom up. Each challenger has a partner to give them strategy and advice. but they'll need to plan carefully. If the Daruma topples, then the game is over. The Daruma 7 challenge was a difficult puzzle, but Yuichi Fukaya found the perfect combination of strategy and execution. He stands alone on the list of Daruma champions, but now the tower has been made taller. A deceptively simple 2 extra blocks has doubled the degree of difficulty. Will anyone?
女子プロレスラー白鳥千佳子22歳吉本女子プロレス迷っています2キロを手にしましたじっくりと見上げてさあ闘争心を湧き上がらせます女性は1コマ3回まで打てます
Next up is Kenji Kameda and Shinya Kasai. Together, these two work as public engineers. Will their experience swinging a hammer help them construct a victory in Super Daruma? Next to face the Super Daruma is Tatsuo Yasumitsu and his advisor Kohei Mizuta. Together, these training instructors have faced many challenges. But are they prepared for this?
Halfをずらしました一つのコマについて2回まで打てますさあ次がまず最初の勝負どうだどうだった
The Daruma seemed to cling to the edge, with Yasumitsu's fate hanging in the balance. Finally, though, his hopes came crashing down. Next up is Tetsuya Okabe, the first Japanese soccer player to receive a medal in the World Cup. Super Daruma is a long way from soccer. Will he manage to score?
ここで日本古来の神頼みを見せました一発でいったな
Next to take a swing at Super Daruma are lacrosse teammates Kaoru Sasaki and Koichi Umemura. Will they net a victory today? Next up are construction workers Kuninori Tsushima and Masayuki Nakamura. They are used to building houses, but will they be able to keep this tower standing?
手にしたのは2キロの重さのハンマーだ一発でいったか一発勝負裏目に出ました見事な破壊ぶりではありますが失敗
Order up for chefs Naoji Aoki and Yuichiro Hanaki. Can these two top chefs withstand the heat and cook up a recipe for success?
パンをハンバーに持ち替えて盛ります
揺れている揺れている
これセット
あっとどうだ場所はどうやら決まったようですこの位置から打ちます
セット言うよセット
この辺りはなかなかバランス感覚は素晴らしい
セット
どうだ失敗
The newly redesigned Super Daruma proved to be anything but lucky. Many competitors picked up the sledgehammer and swung for victory, but the best anyone could do was knock out a single block. It will take a perfect run to conquer this challenge.
スーパーだるまは残酷で新しい勝負です。ハンマーを上げた者たち全てがいとも簡単に敗北してしまいました。しかし全ての希望を失ったわけではありません。我々の第3のイベントがまだやってきます。
When Unbeatable Banzuke returns, strap on your stilts. Completing the next course is one tall order.
Action!
Making movies, TV shows, documentaries can be really fun. You can be part of the crew behind the scenes with your degree in film and video production from Collins College. From screenwriting to audio recording and editing, get the skills you need to start your career in this exciting field. Imagine working with other creatives on projects that can be seen by millions of people. Find out more by calling Collins College. Ask for this brochure. Call 1-888-823-0999.
Admit it, the best things in life are free, like this cool new Xbox 360. Everyone wants one, and best of all, you get yours free. That's right, free. Look, if you're over 18, just go to tvfreexbox.com, enter your email and shipping info, click on a few amazing offers, and then follow the redemption and eligibility requirements, and your free Xbox 360 will be shipped directly to you. It's that easy. Don't believe it? All right, check out the website for details. Go to tvfreexbox.com now.
Walking out, knowing you're the champion, knowing that that's your cage, that's your home, losing's not an option.
McCullough unleashes a fury.
When I step in there, I finish my opponents.
That's it!
If that ref doesn't pull me off them, that dude's in for a bad night.
You're gonna have to rip my heart out to get me to give up that belt.
He is just raining down punches.
I'm gonna tee off on his face.
Wow!
Whether it's applied to a home or a career, a solid foundation is essential. As new construction in the housing sector continues, there's a need for talented, skilled professionals who can manage the construction projects. Introducing the new Construction Management Program at ITT Technical Institute School of Drafting and Design. This new program teaches skills to help students prepare to pursue a rewarding career in the construction industry. The program offers a foundation in construction management, construction techniques, and the legal issues relating to the construction management field through the study of subjects such as site construction and management, building codes, and construction documents and contracts. Working closely with contractors, engineers, and architects, construction managers monitor and coordinate various phases of the construction project. Start building your career on solid ground today. ITT Technical Institute School of Drafting and Design. Education for the future. To find out more, call 1-800-372-4052 or visit us on the web.
筋肉番付へ再びようこそ。ここではしばしば栄光と敗北が共存しているのです。これまでチャンピオンはまだ現れていません。しかしまだ違う。
The course is made up of 9 obstacles. First, competitors must face the checkerboard and then cross the stepping stones. Next, they ascend the stairs and traverse the precarious suspension bridge. Then they descend the narrow steps of the down staircase and enter the Hall of Hammers. Those that survive this far next face the water trench and then the log pile. Finally, they must cross the S-curve to reach the finish line.
バンブーダービー、間もなく出走時間が迫ってまいりました。さあ、その実力は衰えていないんでしょうか。5番をクリアいたしました。そして差し掛かりました飛び石。最後の2つの小さな飛び石が難しい。
To win this event,
今日はいつも使っている密着型の竹馬を持参して、まさに人馬一体でのレースを狙っております。スタートしました。この辺りはなかなか手慣れた足運びです。そして最初の関門に差し掛かりました。おっとバランスを崩しかけましたが、危ない危ない危ない危ない。ここで倒れた。ピエロの夢はここで消えてしまいました。
after losing his balance, the clown stepped off the course and went face down. Next to go is Seiji Takase, a stuntman by trade. He'll need to avoid a fall if he wants to succeed here.
スタントマンだけに倒れた時の安定度はナンバーワンでしょうが、今日はそのことは考えずにゴールを目指します。スタートしました。最初の関門、30センチ四方のマス目がロープで仕切られております。ここは垂直に上げないと引っかかってしまうが、高瀬安定している、安定している。そして7つの飛び石に差し掛かります。7つの飛び石、最初は大きい飛び石ですが、この小さい飛び石、あっと引っかかったがクリアがある。ここで失敗です。
Takase looked nimble as he began the stepping stones, but all it took was one wrong step and he was doing an unexpected stunt. 2 men out, but Bamboo Derby is just getting started. Remember, the taller you are, the harder you fall.
Wendy's 99-cent crispy chicken sandwich is made with all white meat, because if it's not all white meat, it's a gray area. And I don't like gray areas in my chicken. The 99-cent crispy chicken sandwich, it's way better than fast food. It's Wendy's.
Tame the road. Hand-cooked tires.
Reno 911 Season 5 on DVD, uncensored. You'll never believe what our cameras caught. And it's all exposed on DVD. Whoa!
Can't sell it on the street, sister.
Reno 911 Season 5. Buy it today.
Your teeth are a living part of your body. And over time, the enamel begins to weaken from the inside. But now you can help rebuild your teeth. New Trident Extra Care, the only gum with Recaldin, a unique form of calcium that penetrates into and strengthens tooth enamel. Trident Extra Care. Choose strong.
Unleash your inner rock star the Aerosmith way. Guitar Hero Aerosmith. Rated Teen.
If other weight loss products have you yo-yoing, try new Dexatrim Max Extended Release. 6 key vitamins and 3 metabolizers clinically proven to block hunger all day. Stop struggling. Lose weight safely with the power of Dexatrim Max.
Did you know every Sunday a football fan goes without watching their favorite player?
According to a recent study by DirecTV, over 50 million fans live away from their team.
It's a condition known as displaced fan syndrome, or DFS.
I first contracted DFS when Peyton moved to Indianapolis, then again when Eli went to New York.
Thankfully, DirecTV has a cure.
Never miss a moment of your favorite team. NFL Sunday Ticket only from DirecTV. Every game, every Sunday.
Help fight DFS.
Make the call.
Dry, rough, or cracked? Get Gold Bond Therapeutic Foot Cream. 7 moisturizers and vitamins penetrate the deepest layers like other lotions can't for softer, healthier feet. Look for the healing seal. Gold Bond Foot Cream works as hard as your feet.
It's exploitative. It's sensational. It appeals to your basest instincts, and you're gonna watch every minute of it. Introducing Hurl, a bold new take on reality TV. 5 contestants enter an intense eating challenge, then stomach-churning test of stamina. The last one to blow groceries wins a cool $1,000. You're gonna love it, even if you pretend you don't. Hurl starts tonight at 9, only on G4.
バンブーダービーではどれほど待てば竹馬の春馬が現れるのでしょうか。そして誰が新しい記録に近づけるのでしょうか。さらに多くの挑戦が待っています。栄光への機会が待っていて、誰が勇気を持ってそれを捉えることができるのでしょうか。
Next up is action star Shinji Matsumoto. Will he deliver an all-star performance on the course?
時代劇には欠かせない殺陣師、その殺陣師松本真司32歳、長いものを扱うのには慣れていると思われます。さあスタートだ。白装束の松本、慎重なスタートです。出だしはスピードを抑えて、まず最初の関門に差し掛かりました。ロープで仕切られている30センチ四方のこの網目ですが、垂直に上げてクリアーとクリアです。ちょっとバランスを崩したが大丈夫。そして7つの飛び石、最初は大きいが、 ここから小さくなっていきます。ここで焦ってはいけない。ここで焦ってはいけないが失敗。
The stepping stones have toppled another challenger. The final stilts. Will his sure-footed balance take him to the finish line?
この永井は竹馬に乗ったままハンカチ拾いができるという技術の持ち主。そしてとにかく足には自信があるそうです。バンブーダービースタートだ。自慢の足をじっくりと見せてもらいたいものです。永井慎重です。慎重です。ここは垂直に竹馬を上げないといけない。さあここは最短距離でクリアしました。7つの飛び石。ここも勢いはつけたいが、あまり勢いをつけすぎると階段でつかずクリアしました。階段に達した。階段に行きました。階段登った。階段登った。そしてここは傾斜があります。傾斜20度の右カーブのバンク。まるでレーシングコースを思い起こさせるようなこのバンクだが、これもクリアして、そしてホッとするのはまだ早いこの吊り橋のバランスと竹馬のバランスを取るのは非常に難しい至難の技だが、ここも長いどうだクリアした。そして今度は幅の狭い階段、下り階段。ここは横向きに変えました。かなり頭脳的な作戦。ここで突然落馬。
Young Ryota Nagai looked wobbly on the suspension bridge, but it was the narrow steps that sent him flailing.
ぶっ飛びました。敗北のみとなってしまいました。コースに挑んだもの全てが次から次へと倒れていきました。バンブーダービー。今戦いは終わりました。そして本日のイベントを振り返ってみます。
In the handwalk challenge, every single competitor failed to reach the finish. Olympic medalist Yukio Iketani muscled his way the farthest, but even he was no match for this brutal course. In the Super Daruma, the redesigned tower was too precarious to beat. Many tried, but no champions rose to the occasion. In the new Bamboo Derby event, no one had the skills needed to avoid a painful fall on the course. The day was full of valiant efforts, but no new names will be added to the banzuke, the list of champions.
今回威風堂々たるチャンピオンは現れませんでした。しかしご心配なかれ、競技は今始まったばかりです。さらに驚きと困難な挑戦がやってきます。加藤圭でお送りいたしました。次回までチャンピオンの殿堂の門はすべて封印。
Life force is running out. If you dig this, then you dug this, cause I'm all about the nerd life, word life. If you dig this, then you dug this, cause I'm all about the nerd life, word life. If you dig this, then you dug this, cause I'm all about the nerd life, word life, yeah.
G4 Xplay. Why are you guys drinking Coke Zero?
We're not. We're drinking Coke, buddy.
But it says Coke Zero on the bottle.
Well, they must have messed up then and put Coke in the wrong bottle.
I don't see what you...
Okay, Eyeball. Why don't you try it for us? Oh, I forgot you can't. You don't have a mouth.
No mouth.
Well, while we're busy drinking Coke, why don't you go stand in front of a hairdryer or something?
Yeah, hairdryer. What?
Real Coke taste. 0 calories.
We are a very close family. Me and my mom are like best friends. I have a degree in computer drafting.
When we went to ITT Tech and we saw the drafting program, I just thought this would be her place, and it was a great school because it was a lot of hands-on.
My mom was the one that helped me decide to go to ITT Tech.
One evening we were coming home, we happened to be driving by, and I just pulled in the parking lot and said, let's go see what they have to offer.
And I started the next day. The teachers, they were very nice, very friendly. Like if you needed to stay for a while and needed help with your work, they'd help you. My passion is coaching girls ice hockey. That was another big thing. I had time to do things that I enjoyed while going to school. But then at graduation, they gave us a rose to give to the person that influenced you the most. So I gave it to my mom. Really, if it wasn't for her pushing me to go, I probably would have still been at home.
I'm extremely proud of you. It's been a wonderful experience to watch you grow and become a real woman.
We are educators helping people build a foundation for the rest of their lives. ITT Technical Institute, education for the future. Call 1-800-372-4052.
What are you doing? Somebody left these new Starburst gummy bursts in here. They have this juicy burst inside. Watch this. We have to get in there.
Unleash your inner rock star. Guitar Hero on tour. Rated everyone 10 and up.
Go for that rock.
G4 is like being visited by a badass video game goddess who is way into tight circuit-laced apparel and digging up funny, obscure videos. Plus, she's all over the latest blogs, games, and high-tech gadgetry. This energy-clad goddess/sensei of digital goodness is plugged into what's going on. And therefore, my man, so are you. G4 is like that, basically.
And here we go.
Get inside the most anticipated film this year, The Dark Knight, a G4 special preview. Stay at 8 after E3.
Xplay, the center of the gaming universe.
Today on Xplay, we review Assassin's Creed for the DS and see the early days of Altair in this portable prequel. Plus, we go on location with Ryan Howard and see why this baseball superstar is the face of MLB 08. And resident hardcore gamer Mr. Sark is back with a challenge that will have you tearing up the streets of Paradise City. Get in the driver's seat, it's game time!
Hello and welcome to Xplay, the show your mother warned you about, like mine did. I'm Adam Sessler.
And I'm Morgan Webb. We're coming to you from the G4 Studios in Los Angeles on Thursday, February 14th. On today's show, we'll review Assassin's Creed for the DS, and we're going to check out some amazing indie games.
And we'll lay out a brand new Burnout Paradise Gamer Challenge, plus the broadcast premiere of a very special Valentine's Day treat from Rockstar Games.
Nice.
But first, let's get all today's headlines in our gaming update.
I gotta go.
Yeah, that's right, get over there now.
Thank you, Adam. Now, if you picked up Dead Rising, you might have noticed a warning on the box that stated the game had nothing to do with the owners of George A. Romero's Dawn of the Dead. New Line Cinema disagreed and recently griped about the game's similarities to the film Dawn of the Dead. Capcom has since filed a complaint that says, by copyright standards, humans battling zombies in a shopping mall is a wholly unprotectable idea. No word yet on whether or not these legal rumblings have affected the development of a Dead Rising sequel. The warfare in Call of Duty 4 will soon become even more modern thanks to a new patch from Infinity Ward. The update includes improved post-migration, multiple kill cams, improved snipering, and a quick mute option to block annoying gamers. The patch is currently going through Microsoft certification process, and so far has only been confirmed for the Xbox 360 version of the game. Game over, man! The cover of Game Informer's March issue revealed that Gearbox Software is developing a new squad-based first-person shooter based on the Alien franchise. The game is called Aliens Colonial Marines and will attempt to recreate the tension from the original trilogy. The game will hit store shelves for consoles and PCs in 2009. The PC version of Valve's Team Fortress 2 received its largest update since the game was originally released last October. The free Valentine's Day update includes optimized graphics, networking, and player stats. Best of all, the Badlands map from Team Fortress Classic will also be included. Now that is all for today's gaming update. You can always get the latest news and video game headlines on the go, right on your iPod with the Gaming Update podcast, one of iTunes' best podcasts of 2007. Head on over to g4tv.com/podcast to subscribe. But now, let's go over to Adam, who has the latest on portable assassinations.
Thanks for the edification, Morgan. Remember, knowledge is power. And now to answer the burning question, are assassinations less deadly when they're really tiny and have mini-games? Here's our review of Assassin's Creed for the DS. Don't you hate when games rely on amazing graphics and intriguing plot lines and challenging gameplay? Well, lucky for you, you can now play Assassin's Creed Altair's Chronicles on the DS. And from what we can tell, this prequel tells the story of a Crusades-era world where there are roofs aplenty and spikes even more aplenty. The plot isn't quite compelling enough to keep you emotionally invested, but that's not why you play the game, right? Unfortunately, if you happen to be playing the game for the gameplay, that's not exactly stellar either. Basically, Altair's Chronicles is the subpar side view platformer with some 3D aspects thrown in for good measure. You'll hop roofs, crawl catwalks, and plunge to your death. Repeatedly. As for slaying Templars, well, get ready to mash some buttons. There's not much point in trying to execute special attacks when you can just close your eyes and tap the X button. Occasionally, you'll be treated to a mini-game. Utilizing the touchscreen, you'll brush up on some important assassinating skills. Sure, it interrupts the flow of the game, but come on, there's an Operation-style game of torture. The graphics are actually impressive considering the platform. The real problem is that the system just can't keep up with the game. So if you liked Assassin's Creed but wish that were only smaller and less good, then here's your chance. Assassin's Creed Altair's Chronicles kills 2 Templars. Out of 5.
Is your job driving you crazy? Well, maybe you should consider a change of occupation. Killing people for money can be a lucrative career choice, and some would say the job of the future. But is it the right choice for you? Well, find out as we continue our education on the Assassin's Creed.
Well, I guess that means we should get started. Welcome to Assassination, Death by Killing. I'm your instructor, Mr. Altair. Are there any questions before we begin? Yes, I have actually killed someone. Why did I agree to teach the class? Because this country's been going down the tubes ever since the liberals took assassination education out of our public schools. And I killed the previous professor. So I felt kind of obligated. Okay, let's go around the room and introduce ourselves and add why we want to be an assassin. Go ahead.
Well, my name is Gary.
Hi, Gary. All right, not necessary.
I guess I want to be an assassin because you killed my brother and I want revenge.
Maybe I should have said this earlier, but a true assassin never reveals his true motives. Or lets a target know that he is, well, a target. Gary, I'm sorry. I think it's best you leave.
Okay.
Without trying to kill me, Gary.
Sorry,
Bye, Gary. I'm the first to admit, not everyone is cut out to be an assassin. Some of our more famous assassins in history have yelled something just before killing their victim. John Wilkes Booth said, "Sic semper tyrannis," and Brutus said, "Sorry, Caesar, but your salad's being tossed." Look, historical records that far back are spotty at best. So, let's see what you've got. Skip, what do you have?
I'd probably say something like, "I'm stabbing you, you bastard."
Skip, you're just literally stating what you're doing. That would be like me saying, "I'm recoiling in horror at your vacuous ideas, you waste of space failure!" Rebecca, what do you have?
Well, I was gonna say, "I'm stabbing you, you bastard," but...
Perfect. Now that is a catchphrase worthy of t-shirts and textbooks. Okay, that's it for today. I will see you guys all tomorrow.
If you're like me and have problems with spelling, here's a tip. To spell assassin, you just have to remember that it starts with the word ass twice. If that makes you giggle, then it's your lucky day. We're looking at the top 5 ass games in today's X list.
Number 5 is Jackass the Game. Unhappy with merely lowering standards on televisions and movie screens, the guys had to get into games as well. At number 4 is DOA Extreme 2, the jiggliest game this side of You're Never Gonna Kiss a Girl Again.
In at number 3 is Sega Bass Fishing, which is sadly lacking in the hindquarters department. Sega Ass Fishing, and now there's the game I want to play. Right ahead of that is Assassin's Creed, which features many flattering robes and not enough spandex.
And at number 1 is Mass Effect. The game features some bareback moments that border on hardcore porn, and all copies should be burned to save the children. And that's sarcasm.
Coming up on Xplay, we go on location with Ryan Howard for an inside look at Peanuts, Cracker Jacks, and MLB 08. Then, our latest Gamer Challenge will have you tearing up asphalt in Burnout Paradise. And we'll preview all of the innovative finalists at this year's Independent Games Festival. Stay with us. Brought to you by the U.S. Navy. Navy, accelerating your life.
Now more than ever, you want to get the most for your money. Look no further than the 2008 midsize Kia Optima. 31 mpg, 5-star safety rated, backed by an industry-leading warranty, and it's priced about $3,000 less than a Toyota Camry SE. Or to put it another way, 3 years worth of electric bills less. The Kia Model Year-End Event. It's money well saved. Now get 0% APR or up to $3,000 cash back on the 2008 Optima.
Before you go back to school, make sure you see the scariest product placement movie of the summer. Instinct, only from Sprint. Featuring lightning-fast internet, starring killer texting, and with special guest voice-cued GPS navigation.
Find 125 Lake Drive.
Turn right 2 miles. Going back to school? Get the new Samsung Instinct, now playing for just $129.99, only on the Now Network. Visit InstinctThePhone.com.
When softness lasts throughout the day, you'll never have to hide your hair in a ponytail again. Our secret? A flake-free moisturized scalp. Introducing Advanced Head & Shoulders conditioners with targeted moisturizers. It restores an ideal moisture balance to your scalp and hair for lasting softness until the end of your day. Advanced Head & Shoulders conditioners. A great hair day starts at the scalp.
I faced one of the toughest challenges of my life right here. I couldn't swim, but I can still hear my drill instructor today. Don't quit. So I jumped in, apprehensive and scared out of my mind, but I came up a Marine.
The few, the proud, the Marines.
This is you after an energy drink. Unfortunately, so is this. Why do energy drinks make you crash? 1 minute you're wired up, the next you feel worse than before. The answer is large amounts of sugar and caffeine. That's why you should try a new liquid energy shot called 5-Hour Energy. With 5-Hour Energy, you can leave grogginess behind and sail through your day without feeling jittery, tense, or you know. That's because 5-Hour Energy contains a powerful blend of B vitamins for energy and amino acids for focus, alertness, and better mood. There's 0 sugar, about as much caffeine as a cup of coffee, and only 4 calories. The 2-ounce shot takes just seconds to drink, and in minutes you're feeling bright, awake, and productive. And that feeling lasts for hours. So if your energy drink makes you crash, switch to 5-Hour Energy. Hours of energy now, no crash later. Find out if 5-Hour Energy is right for you. It's available at these fine stores. Or for more information, go to 5hourenergy.com.
This August, Xplay's got game as Adam and Morgan travel the globe bringing you the biggest gaming conventions in the world.
You want to see them, and we've got them.
Starting with G4's fan-favorite award show, G4ia. Then on to Germany's Leipzig, Europe's battleground for console domination. And PAX, Washington's huge indie gamer culture party.
You just got done playing Metal Gear Solid 4. I had to say, this is now one of the must-have games.
This August, Xplay's got game all month long starting August 7th. Part of G4's Stay Out of the Sun Summer.
Welcome back to Xplay. With spring quickly approaching, our thoughts turn to baseball. There's nothing I like better than an afternoon spent swinging the old lumber, rounding the diamond, or some other baseball metaphor. In order to really get into the spirit of all things baseball, we went and got an all-access pass to check out MLB 08.
We caught up with Ryan after a long day of motion capture work and asked him what it's like being the face of MLB 08, the show.
Swinging a liner toward right center.
I like to play video games, and, you know, for me, being on the cover of MLB 08, the show, you know, is something that I jumped at a chance to get.
But now that he's a cover model, Ryan knows there's the possibility of his teammates ragging on him.
Yeah, there is no possibly. There will be flack given from my teammates, yes.
The guys over at Sony Studios used the most up-to-date technology to capture Ryan Howard for this year's edition of MLB.
You know how they have all the balls and the marks all over the suit for the motion capture to put you up on the screen. You can actually see yourself on the screen with your motions and mannerisms and how they capture that and take it into the game.
Well, I'm sure it's fun to walk around and pretend to hit homers, but later he told us how he really felt about the red mocap suit.
I was like, is this it? For real, I looked at it as like, this is what we're working with right here?
Luckily, wearing the bright red body stocking paid off. Ryan says he's most excited about the graphics for MLB 08, the show.
All the facial features, the body features, the mannerisms, everything that just jumped out of the game. So I think just the graphics overall and the attention to detail is what got me.
Before we left, we asked Ryan if he had any tips for gamers who wanted to play as him.
Don't look for anything across the middle of the plate and try and hit it to the opposite field. It's pretty accurate. Try a little reverse psychology. So like if the other teams hear that, don't look for it down. Just maybe they'll throw a couple right there for me.
We'll have more on MLB 08 the show when it comes out this March. Tonight, catch the world's most jaw-dropping TV in G4's new nightly block of totally foreign shows, Duty Free TV. It features imports unseen here in the States, like Super Big Product Fun Show, a bizarre look at infomercials that features over-the-top demonstrations designed to humiliate human guinea pigs. Don't miss Duty Free TV weeknights at 8:30 only on G4. And check out g4tv.com/duty-free for info, updates, and exclusive downloads. Stay right there. Xplay will return in just a minute with a special Valentine's Day treat from Rockstar.
Up next, Mr. Sark has a new gamer challenge that will have you committing moving violations. Plus, we preview the best games you've never heard of, the finalists at the Independent Games Festival. Stay with us. It's coming up right after this.
My beautiful new daughter-in-law.
Jenny.
We love you, Jenny.
I love you guys so much.
Jenny!
Chew Orbit White. It's proven to remove stains and whiten teeth, no matter what.
Me? Well, I help save people money on car insurance and I support wildlife conservation. I'm actually working with the Association of Zoos and Aquariums right now. I'm going to be making the rounds of a whole bunch of aquariums. And you? I mean, I'll be honest, it is very hard to talk with you. I mean, where exactly is your face? Is that it? Nah, that's your belly button, isn't it?
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
My new computer started out fast, really fast, but now it's only kind of fast.
Hold on, let me check my email. It's not loading. Let me try this again.
If your PC doesn't run like it's supposed to, if your internet connection is unreliable, even on a so-called fast connection, even if your brand new computer isn't as fast as it ought to be, you might not have any real problem at all. FinallyFast.com free performance test will immediately diagnose any hidden problems and show you how to get more speed on any computer. Plus, FinallyFast.com provides you the software you need to get your computer up to peak performance by getting rid of all the nasty junk files, spyware, adware, and registry errors that make even the best computers freeze and crash. Find out why Ascentive has been featured in Newsweek, Forbes, and the Wall Street Journal. You could save hundreds, even thousands of dollars by taking the Finally Fast performance test first.
I'm booted up. What's that URL I should look at? FinallyFast.com. Hey, my computer's fast. Finally. FinallyFast.com.
On July 19th, Anderson the Spider Silva takes on light heavyweight James the Sandman Irvin, and you'll see it live and free on Spike. Plus, 5 other great fights, featuring Brendan the Truth Vera and a lightweight war between Hermes Franca and Frankie Edgar. UFC Silva versus Irvin, live nationwide. Go to UFC.com now and brush up on your Anderson Silva history. See Silva versus Franklin from UFC 64 free. And July 19th, it's Silva versus Irvin, live and free. 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific, only on Spike.
Extreme power of Energizer E-Squared Lithium, the world's longest lasting AA battery in high-tech devices. Energizer, keep going.
With GameFly, you can get 5,000 of the hottest new and classic games delivered right to your door. Gamefly.com. Over 5,000 titles, no late fees. Start now for $8.95. Games delivered. Product shown rated E through M.
In 9 days, Carl Conrad, the coolest geek in the world, will be watching Comic-Con 08 live on G4 with exclusive coverage of Wolverine, Watchmen, Star Trek, Terminator Salvation, and Star Wars, The Clone Wars. Comic-Con 08 live starts July 24th, only on G4.
Welcome back to Xplay. Our friends at Rockstar Games have a little Valentine's Day treat for you today. Here's your first look at this brand new Bully trailer.
Look, I remembered how much you like flowers. I am in love, Jimmy. Is this legal?
Weirdo! Creep! Get out of here! You're such a dork! You pervert! Get out of the girl's dorm! Jimmy, I'm really starting to like you.
Really?
In last week's Gamer Challenge, Mr. Stark asked you for a little protection in Call of Duty 4. And many of you were willing to play the role of human shield. Here's what happened.
Mr. Shark received hundreds of bodyguard resumes. Tuesday at 9 p.m., invites went out to the top 100 candidates, and whoever popped into the room was immediately drafted. Now, Mr. Shark had 3 simple errands to run. He needed to get his car fixed on crack. He needed to take a dip on block, and he needed to wash his suit on Crossfire. Here's the results. MVP on the successful mechanic run was Jaybird 8, who had been honing his shot since Duck Hunt and protecting his wingmen since Contra. MVP getting start to his swim was Kessin, hired not because his Marine unit had provided real-life presidential security, but because he has every Call of Duty 4 achievement. And a shirt goes out to Killin for Sport for holding Mr. Shark when he was frightened. As for Shark's laundry, let's just say his suit has a few more bloodstains on it. In between VIP matches, Sark's squad had some strange encounters. There was the BB gun fight, an all-pistols match with extra health, which was dominated by Death to Society, who's apparently been shooting handguns since he was a baby. There was Lollapalooza, a cooked grenades-only match. There was the dreaded Fight of the Snake. Last but not least, a nod goes to Clan Hollywood's Angels for being the most formidable opponents that Mr. Shark has seen since Quang Tri, 1967. Some of you COD4 players are crazy. So, you think you're an ace driver? Does Jeff Gordon have nothing on you? Is the livery board constantly begging you to join their ranks? Well, Mr. Shark is here with the new Gamer Challenge that will put you to the test.
Hey Xplayers, Mr. Sark here in Xplay's Game Lab. Adam and Morgan aren't the only ones that have been spending some quality time in Burnout Paradise. I've been cruising around Paradise City, crashing into anything that moves. Especially those diesel vans. I hate those diesel vans. In fact, if there were people in any of these cars, my death toll would be in the thousands. So now, as a serial killer of imaginary people, I'm just tired. I want to be caught. If you think you're up to the task, email your gamertag to me at mrsark@g4tv.com with Burnout in the subject line. I'll send out as many invites as I can on Tuesday, February 19th between 9 and 11 p.m. Pacific. Your task will be to stop me, by any means. So, if putting me out of my misery sounds interesting to you, shoot me an email. And bring your best aggression car. You're gonna need it.
All right, Mr. Shark, welcome back. What is it exactly that you hate so much about the diesel vans?
Well, it's just such an overt advertisement. I think it just takes me out of the game. And they think they're better than me with their hip form-fitting jeans.
All right, so just to clarify, they don't run on diesel. They're advertising diesel, the really tight jeans that I can't fit in anyway. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. All right, be sure to email Mr. Shark, and maybe you can be the Clarice Starling of Paradise City and help bring this sociopath, a serial killer, to justice. Let's get back over to Morgan.
We need to take a quick break. When Xplay continues, we take a look at the finalists from the Independent Games Festival. But first, Let's see who are the masters of the Devil Bringer in today's leaderboard for Devil May Cry 4.
If you aren't watching Code Monkeys,
holy poke crap in a box,
then you're missing out.
Give me the best boob job $200 can buy.
On the best 8-bit animated series in history.
Quick, help me put them in my mouth.
It's bigger.
I put my action in your ear.
What?
Better.
I am Cock Goblin.
And smarter.
Smell my finger.
Than last season.
I'm home.
Where's my dinner, bitch?
Ow!
Catch an all-new Code Monkeys, Sunday night at 10. Part of G4's Stay Out of the Sun Summer.
What are you eating?
Tibbs, bite-sized ice cream snacks.
Can I try some? Those are good. Kind of makes you wonder what's going to happen to all the giant soft pretzels in the world.
There you go, baby.
Okay.
Keep your eye on this now.
I'm on fire!
Do dibs instead. Now in the handy new snack bag.
Unleash your inner rock star the Aerosmith way. Guitar Hero Aerosmith. Rated T.
It happens to every guy. While you sleep, your skin dehydrates. Prepare to defeat dry skin with new Gillette Dry Skin Hydrator and Body Wash. It combines a deep cleaning body wash with 3 times the hydrators for a powerful defense against dry skin. You'll step out of the shower feeling like you can take on the world. New Gillette 2-in-1 Dry Skin Hydrator and Body Wash. Unleash the power of your shower.
G4 is like a freaky unicorn that keeps you up to speed on all the games, gadgets, and TV shows you need to hear about. Pretty much.
Welcome back to Xplay. Every year, the Independent Games Festival gives us a glimpse at some truly innovative new ideas in gaming. Not to mention our version of the Sundance Film Festival, minus the snow and vodka-sponsored parties, which is too bad. Cash money is on the line, and the winners will be announced at GDC next week. But here's our preview of some of the games up for awards this year. With GDC coming up next week, you're going to be hearing a lot about the big names in gaming. But right now, we want to put the spotlight on some lesser-known titles. So we present to you the finalists in the Independent Games Festival. World of Goo is the Lemmings of the new millennium, but really, your balls of goo do so much more. You put your engineering skills to work building bridges, towers, and other goo-based structures. It's safe to say that this physics-based puzzler is a unique and charming pile of goo. It's also safe to say that we like to say the word goo. For a swinging good time, check out Hammerfall. This 2D physics game combines amazing graphics with exciting gameplay. You control a ship and unleash destruction by swinging an attached sword or mace. Using the momentum, you take out anything that stands in your way. Noitu Love 2. The Evolution is already a favorite in the indie game world. This sequel brings more of the original action, but with many new additions. AudioSys transforms a music visualizer into a fast-paced puzzle racer. As you ride your songs, you score points by hitting clusters of colors. Your song choice also controls the shape, speed, and mood of your ride. It sounds a little psychedelic, but the game is really clever and accessible. And you won't want to miss Crayon Physics Deluxe. Here is a nifty puzzle game that brings drawings to life. Not only is it engaging and challenging, but it also makes you feel just a little warm and fuzzy inside. Watching your own drawings move around and interact brings crayons to a level of badassdom you never thought possible. So amidst the GDC madness, don't forget to check out the little guys of the IGF. You might be pleasantly surprised. We have we've come to the end of the ride, but we'll be back tomorrow with another all-new Xplay at 8. On tomorrow's show, earn some points for your headshots. We review Sega's arcade shooter, The Club. Plus, we'll have the second part of Assassin's School and see if Altair can stand and deliver to this dead poet society.
Those are truly some dangerous minds, Ben. Ho, ho. God, I want to puke. Our Will Work for Games series continues as we find out what it takes to be an independent game developer. And lace up your Chuck Taylors will be going hands-on with NBA ballers. Someone might get served and/or school.
We'll also be joined in the studio by our virtual audience. What's on your mind? You can let us know through the magic of StickCam. For more information on how to become one of our future virtual audience members, log on to g4tv.com/xplay.
See you tomorrow.
They say Attack of the Show gets it before it gets out. Now, what is it?
I don't know what it is, but what Monica Lewinsky did for the cigar business is exactly what we're doing for the gaming and tech industry.
No. We definitely have it. People are constantly coming up to me saying, Kevin, how are you so hip and amazing? And I say, I don't know. Ask Jesus or R. Kelly.
Having it means being raw, frank, and usable.
Usable is not a word.
Read the Urban Dictionary much? Flip one.
Attack of the Show, weeknights at 7, only on G4.
So beautiful. Good to see you again.
It's slipping! It's slipping!
Oh, stupid tongues. Excuse me, boys. What are you drinking?
We're drinking Coke.
No, you're not. It says Coke Zero on the bottle.
Do you know why we don't like you, Eyeball?
Why?
Because you are a big, fat liar.
I am not fat. I'm not. Real Coke taste. 0 calories.
Crimes are an unfortunate part of our society. The field of criminal justice is full of men and women, both in the public eye and behind the scenes, working to secure our future. The ITT Technical Institute School of Criminal Justice teaches the fundamentals of the criminal justice system and criminal justice skills. Graduates may be ready to pursue a broad spectrum of careers in the private sector, as well as entry-level positions involving criminal justice, including parole and probation, community corrections, and court systems. Be one of the many dedicated Americans who participate in making our nation a better and safer place for us all. ITT Technical Institute School of Criminal Justice, education for the future. To find out more, call 1-800-372-4052 or visit us on the web.
Here we go again. On August 1st.
Sorry, pal. There's a mummy on the loose.
Beyond death. Beyond imagination.
Hey, Mom, they never play fair.
Lies an adventure that will live for all eternity.
Hang on.
The Mummy, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor, rated PG-13.
Unleash your inner rock star. Guitar Hero on tour. Rated everyone 10 and up.
Go for that rock.
When I used to feast like this, I would have a troupe of minstrels to serenade me. Those were great times.
Alas, my love, you do me wrong to cast me off discourteously.
Green sleeves was all my joy. Green sleeves was my delight.
Tame the road. Hand-cooked tires.
Wow, that was a big one.
That was a doozy.
How long you been out here?
About 7 years.
Yeah, 11 for me.
Okay.
Hollywood, it's a beast.
You know, you got to pay your dues in Hollywood. You know, sometimes people give me flack, you know, because of the vomit. But I look at it like this. At the end of the day, I'm on television, and they're not.
Oh, amen.
Yeah.
hi to my Valentines in the crowd.
Really?
I have several.
Well, happy Valentine's Day.
Yes,
Welcome to
happy
the Time
Valentine's
Show.
Day.
We are TV's only source for all the stuff you care about, and I would like to say hello to a Valentine of my own. Mr. Bobby from Texas, a fan of mine, gave me a life-size teddy bear.
It's rigged.
It's kind of creepy. I think he's inside
It's a Trojan teddy bear. It's a Trojan teddy bear.
Bobby
He's
also got
monitoring
me
you.
some pajamas from Victoria's Secret.
Oh, that's cool.
That were 2 sizes too big.
Oh.
2 sizes too big. I'm not a fatty.
Well, again, it's the camera. It adds like 40 pounds.
Yeah, there's
something
a lot
like
of cameras on me.
Yeah,
So,
several right now.
oh, yeah. But anyway, thank you.
Thank
and
you,
I'm Olivia
Bobby.
Munn.
Appreciate it. Yes. He also sent me a Photoshop of him making love to your severed head. So, thanks for that. It was a nice gesture, and the chocolates. Thank you. I'm Kevin Pereira. It's Thursday, February 14th. We're coming to you live from the G4 studios here in Los Angeles. Yes.
On today's special Valentine's Day show, animals are blowing up. Seriously, and around the net we'll reveal the varmint grenade. It's a varmint grenade. Exactly what you think.
It's not what you think.
It is exactly what you think. You have to see it to believe it. Plus, I'm speed dating the virtual audience. Get your best one-liners ready because somebody in our audience may get lucky today.
Also, Zach works out with Helga and Siren from American Gladiators, and we hear their tips on how to become warriors in the gym. Hint, it involves Argyle. And then, in Attack This, we run down the top anti-Valentine's Day gifts for that bitch who won't give you the time of day.
What?
Stay tuned to see how you can send some organic poop.
Organic poo. Now for our Valentine's Day gift to you, we're running down the top 5 web items of the day.
Let's go around the net.
Okay.
All right.
ATN! 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 ATN!
Are we spaces now? It sounds very morbid. All right, coming in at number 5, we have a sketch from the internet comedy group Those Aren't Muskets about Valentine's Day at school.
So growing up, I think a lot of people feel this. One of the most stressful times a kid can have is on Valentine's Day, you know, when the teacher forces you to give Valentines to the entire class. Now, kids try to find the most generic Valentine ever, so it doesn't seem like they actually like any of their classmates.
Right.
It's classic, everyone knows that. But in this next sketch, one kid took it a little too far, and his parents had to be called in to deal with it.
Hey, can we make this quick? I'm on my lunch break.
As you know, the children were making Valentine's Day cards for each other, and some of them were not keeping in what I expected.
Have you seen the card your son gave my Claudia?
Oh, that's nice.
It's a vagina with the words, "I wish I was here" on it.
Yeah, it's a compliment.
Where did your son learn that language?
I don't know, boning, I guess.
Do you have Jeremy in any special programs, Mr. Besser?
We do watch a lot of A&E together, and pornography.
Oh, this is madness. I demand that Jeremy be removed from this class as to not taint the other children. What about it? On the back, it says, "Do you want to?" And then there's a little box for yes or no. What do you call that?
Courtesy.
That's true. He gave her an out. She could have checked no.
That was very descriptive. Very descriptive.
It's true. The U.S. Greeting Card Association estimates that 1 billion Valentines are sent each year worldwide, 85% of which are bought by women. Interestingly enough, though, the 15% of men who bought Valentines only did so because they felt that their testicles were at risk if they didn't, of either being chopped off or not nurtured or
and the rest
or
bought
cared
Roombas,
for. That's
apparently.
it. Yeah.
Roomba.
The old Bed Bath & Beyond, right, Jeremy?
Right, Jeremy Hachet? It's an inside joke, and we hope you at home are laughing, too.
Yeah, he's going to hang himself
See,
soon.
the thing is, our producer, Jeremy Hachet, wears Argyle and buys Roombas. That's the
There's nothing weird about that. There's nothing weird about that. It's cool. You're a man.
Some people, you know, that was funny. And at number 4 today, we have a prank call from Barely Political that aims to keep the Clinton campaign utterly confused.
Yes, everybody's piling on Hillary these days. You know, it used to be Bill. She's lost 10 primaries in a row. Her campaign manager was fired, and now even the elderly are having some fun with her.
Hello?
And you'll believe anything.
I could
Bye-bye. Aw, he robbed her. I mean, but isn't every call that McCain makes a prank at this point because he's old and gets confused?
Oh.
You know, like, he doesn't even know who he's talking to. You can hand him a Fisher-Price phone and he'll chat for hours.
All old people do that?
I think so.
Okay.
They confuse the Domino's delivery guy with their son. That's the best part. It's sad. It's sad.
It is
Get some
sad.
bigger tip, though.
Yeah, well, Domino's pizza is delicious.
30 minutes or less. If you're looking for a Valentine that says, I'm highly unstable and I hate critters, along with the more traditional I love you, you may want to check out today's number 3.
Your Valentine has an infestation of prairie dogs in your yard. You want to get rid of them, all right? That's a scenario.
Okay.
But you don't just want to poison them or shoot them with a regular bullet, because just creating a hole through vital organs isn't enough.
No.
You want a projectile that explodes inside their bodies.
Barnes doesn't make only all-copper bullets. The Varmint Grenade is a new lead-free varmint bullet that gives explosive results. The Varmint Grenade virtually vaporizes ground squirrels and prairie dogs, even at extended range. This highly frangible core greatly reduces the chance of ricochets. Valuable coyote and bobcat pelts are virtually undamaged. Varmint Grenade bullets are available in Black Hills factory loads.
Yeah. It blows up.
Animal. Look, is there anything more romantic than a exploding rodent?
Oh, well, maybe the candlelight dinner you're missing out on, that there's no prairie dog meat to cook up. Yeah.
Very true.
It is delicious. Has anybody had prairie dog before?
Anybody prairie dog?
You have? I judge you.
You ever given a prairie dog to somebody?
No, have you?
Oh.
Wait, where do you get a prairie dog from?
Well, no, it's a move. It's kind of like a chili dog, but prairie.
Wait, what
so it
is
involves
it?
a hole. That's all I'm saying.
What?
That's all I'm saying.
What, can you act it out?
No,
Like half
I
of it?
can't.
Can you act out half of it?
I can't squat that low.
Really? Yes,
It's
you
really
can.
no, it's really
You can
tough.
Squat.
It's tough. Not in these jeans.
You can squat. Try it.
Sister. No,
Are they
we're
tight?
good.
Squat.
We're good. No, we gotta move on.
I'll do it with you.
Oh, that's television. Yeah. Easy, Nielsen. Don't explode.
Well, you can squat.
Thank you.
It's just a fun moment. We here at Attack of the Show are, listen to this, we're plugged in.
Oh, yeah.
We're digital.
Oh, we sure are.
We are Firefox enabled.
You said it.
We are Web.0.
Keep preaching.
We are with it.
Yeah.
And so on.
We know what the tweens like. They're like those crazy kicks. They buy them on the streets. We know that a lot of you at home use the internet for dating to find potential mates, whether it's a dating website or just trolling MySpace. Guilty. But the investigative team at the Onion News Network has uncovered a new benefit to online dating that even we haven't thought about.
Millions of single women are wondering if they'll ever find that someone special. Sad, lonely women across the country are using online dating websites in futile attempts to change the course of their pathetic lives. This rapidly aging overweight secretary from Houston began using Match.com earlier this year.
I used to wait for my friends to tell me days later that my date wasn't interested. Now I get an automated email telling me right away.
Most women are able to sign up for an account alone, or with only the help of their children from their first failed marriage.
The site lets me upload photos and videos of myself so that guys don't even have to meet me in person to know that I'm not good looking enough for them.
The endless string of first dates is unlikely to result in a lasting relationship, but it can occupy a woman's attention enough to distract her from killing herself.
What a bunch of dogs. That is one of my favorite Onion videos. It's true because I mean, it's just so honest. I mean, women they're desperate and irrational, aren't they? I mean, what? And dependent. They're very dependent and ugly.
Whoa.
Inside and out.
You don't have a Valentine, do you? Oh, wait, hold on. I am virtual dating later. Anybody I don't want, you can have.
I get your table scraps?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, nice. Thanks. I will devour your sloppy seconds.
They're all men, just so you know. Happy Valentine's Day, kiddo.
Ouch. For both reasons. Finally, the icing on the internet's cake is footage from the New Zealand police show Police 10-7.
Yeah, now, like yesterday, if you guys remember, I kind of went on a rant about it. We showed some footage of a cop in Baltimore beating on a 14-year-old skateboarder. No, we didn't like him, remember? Today, we were showing you a video. Thank you, Boo. We were showing you a video of a simple man trying his best to deliver an eternal message of love to someone on the thin blue line.
That's true. It's actually a unique look at the Kiwi culture. It's sort of like that haka dance.
That's right. Today's number one is an amazing and beautiful mating ritual.
He's too drunk to walk out.
Two very drunk skinheads had smashed up this Christchurch flat after they were asked to leave. They attacked both officers and the cameraman, and although one of them was soon subdued, the other escaped, but only briefly. skinhead's head was now stuck, and Constable Stephanie Hill had to extricate him while fending off 2 dogs snapping at her ankles.
Why not?
I gotta say, it's so charming.
Yeah.
Constable Stephanie must be a very happy woman.
You know, if I may, not to derail anything, I'd just like to take this time to actually give our viewers at home a traditional Kiwi Valentine's Day message. I mean, I think they deserve it. I think it's the least I can do. It's the least I can do.
There you can also sign up for the Around the Net podcast. Are you okay? Right now, time for the only news you need to know. Here's Kristen Holt and the feed headlines.
Thanks. Here's what's coming up in the feed. First, we've got bad news for Trekkies. You're going to have a longer wait for J.J. Abrams' new Star Trek film. Plus, we'll tell you how YouTube is getting bigger and better, and soon you'll be able to juice up your electronics using the power of your clothes. It's all coming your way in just a few minutes. But first, back to you guys.
You okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I know that I know this. People in the audience know this. You guys at home, I'm sure you know this, but that Kevin has quite the sex life. From
I didn't know that. Thank you.
When I first came onto the network, you were talking about Facebook girls to 30-second porn trailers. You keep yourself busy, and I think it's great.
The trick with those is to loop them back and forth in QuickTime.
Oh,
it's the weirdest thing. You can watch them actually take off the necklace.
What?
It's odd. But really, I'm just like...
So smart.
I'm just looking to settle down with someone that I can spend the rest of my life with. That's all I want. That's all I think any guy really wants. And I think, honestly, I may have found the one. Yeah. We have an amazing bond. It's ridiculous. She's always there for me, and she always knows exactly what I want, exactly what I need. Sometimes even before I do.
I love you, Kevin.
I love you too, Internet.
Extreme Internet Dating.
It's funny, we've known each other for years.
No, it's true. We've worked for a long time. We've played for a long time, and one day we just thought, what the hey? You know what? Let's take it to the next level.
And we've never looked back.
No, we haven't. Truth is, our relationship has had some ups and downs, but the sex is great. Oh, yeah, Internet.
Oh, Kevin, I'm going to get you filthier than you've ever been.
Oh, my God! Oh! But she's also crazy possessive. I mean, just last week I had to use a Wi-Fi hotspot. I was just checking some email. What? Don't look at me like that. Hey, look, everybody, someone's making a scene. Someone's making a scene. And that argument lasted 2 weeks. And she knows every little thing that I do.
So, I was going through your browser history today.
Boundaries. Okay, Internet?
2 girls, 1 mug, huh? What are you doing looking for that?
What were you doing showing it to me? Explain that one. Eat your nuggets. Basically, I had to come to a decision, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna dump the Internet. Now, you know what, Internet? Forget it. This relationship is unhealthy, and it's over. Now, what are you doing?
I've turned off the life support in your apartment, Kevin.
Life support? This is an apartment. We don't even have a dishwasher. That's exactly the type of drama that I'm sick of. What are you doing now?
I just changed your MySpace profile. It now says you're unlikable. A bitter, unlikable loner whose passing shall not be mourned.
Okay, all right, yeah, that's very, very mature of you.
I also updated the Wikipedia entry on penis size and erectile dysfunction. It's all about you, Kevin. It's all about you, Kevin.
Next time on Extreme Internet Dating.
Internet?
Kevin, I thought you were at work.
Yeah. Still ahead on today's show, I will speed date our virtual audience in the hope of finding love. But I'd be happy with the one-night stand, so let me know.
Plus, film expert Chris Gore talks exclusively with George Romero about zombies and Diary of the Dead. And in the Valentine's special, Anna David slaps on a strap-on. Hey! And heads outside for some sex on the street. Stay tuned, everybody.
Around the Net is brought to you by the U.S. Air Force. Experience more at DoSomethingAmazing.com.
Are gamers bored or just incredibly jaded? Find out in 60 seconds.
Introducing a bold new take on reality TV. You're gonna love it, even if you pretend you don't. Pearl starts tonight at 9, only on G4.
On July 25th,
Mulder.
Scully, comes the motion picture event.
Tell me what you see.
That will make you believe again. The X-Files, rated PG-13, July 25th, only in theaters. When the world is in your hands, how will you rule? The world's greatest strategy game comes to consoles and handheld. Sid Meier's Civilization Revolution. Rated everyone 10 and up.
Or to speak to someone directly, say agent.
Agent?
I'm sorry, I didn't quite get that.
Agent?
I'm sorry.
Spit out your Stride gum and chew another piece already, or we'll find you.
Got it. Leave the ram.
The ridiculously long-lasting gum. New Stride Sweet Berry.
Whatever happened to all that excitement and wonder gamers used to feel? E3 and TGS were both kind of a letdown with no big WoW announcements or WoW games. Now, there's only two parties we could blame for this. Us, the gamers, or them, the industry. I mean, has the industry become just too scared to take any chances on something new that might impress us? Or have we become too jaded to enjoy what we already have? I say we're both responsible. I mean, you'd rather spend your $50 on a sequel you know will be decent than an unknown game that could be crap. I understand. Now, the studio feels the same way with the millions they spend on making that game. So we should be a little more understanding and once in a while take a chance on that unknown game. I'm Morgan, and that's been a minute.
Opportunities are everywhere. Be ready with new pocket-size Axe Bullet.
Now more than ever, you want to get the most for your money. Look no further than the rugged V6 2008 Kia Sportage. Fuel efficient, 5-star safety rated, backed by an industry-leading warranty, and it's priced about $6,000 less than a Toyota RAV4 Limited. Or to put it another way, a whole year's worth of groceries less. The Kia Model Year-End Event. It's money well saved. Now get 0% APR or up to $3,000 cash back on the 2008 Sportage.
Before you go back to school, make sure you see the scariest product placement movie of the summer. Instinct, only from Sprint. Featuring lightning-fast internet, starring killer texting, and with special guest, voice-cued GPS navigation.
Find 125 Lake Drive.
Turn right 2 miles.
Going back to school? Get the new Samsung Instinct, now playing for just $129.99, only on the Now Network. Visit InstinctThePhone.com.
The way you watch TV is changing, and G4 is leading the way.
How does it feel? How does it feel?
Now you're in control. Anytime, anywhere. Online, podcast, mobile, on demand. G4, TV that's plugged in.
Hey everybody, we're back and live on this very special Valentine's Day.
And the feed has all the news your heart needs.
Aww.
Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Let's get right to it. Here's the details on that breaking Yahoo story from yesterday. The company has emailed their shareholders to explain the reason why they should reject the Microsoft proposal. The main reason being that it undervalues the company. In the meantime, they're continuing talks with News Corp about merging with MySpace. Right now, they're keeping mum on details, but analysts say that the proposal would include a cash infusion from Rupert Murdoch's company and that the deal would give News Corp more than a 20% stake in Yahoo. In the end, both Microsoft and News Corp are vying for Yahoo for the same reason, to challenge Google's online dominance. Last night in New York, YouTube revealed an advanced look at some of their upcoming changes. The site will be implementing better editing tools as well as analytic tools that will show where videos are coming from and going to, based both geographically and on the net. YouTube wants to take over your TV too and will lure viewers with big events like Rolling Stone concert videos. The site will also roll out recommendations of videos based on your viewing history, much like Netflix. You'll even be able to signal viewers in real time to something worth eyeballing. Sorry, Trekkies, there's already one less Christmas present under your tree for 2008. Paramount Pictures is beaming J.J. Abrams' Star Trek from December 25th to May 8th, 2009. The studio hopes the move will increase the box office for the reboot of the sci-fi franchise. The movie has the May date to itself, but will face the second weekend of Hugh Jackman in the X-Men spin-off, Wolverine. Another notable change of release date to report, Ben Stiller's summer comedy starring Jack Black is pushed from July 11th to August 15th. In today's nanotech news, a U.S. research team has promised a fancy shirt that will charge your mobile devices. The friction from the nanofibers rubbing together as you move won't generate enough electricity to do anything shocking, but it should be enough power to top off the charges in phones, MP3 players, and cameras. The charging shirt joins the self-cleaning socks as the latest in future fashion. We'll let you know what science comes up with next. And finally, Disney is making plans to change the future. The original House of the Future opened in the 1950s and featured space-age technology like microwave ovens and plastic furniture. The new house will include home automation, automatic networking, touch-based computing, and smart appliances. Disney, Microsoft, Lifeware, and HP have spent over $15 million on hardware and software to give guests a glimpse of the super-connected future that they say is a mere 5 to 10 years away. The new House of the Future opens in May at Disneyland. That's it for today, but don't worry, the feed doesn't stop here. Stay tuned to G4 all day and look for the feed ticker at the bottom of your screen. We'll have all the news you need to know as it happens. I'm Kristen Holt, and you've just been fed.
You know, if you don't have any warmth in your cold heart today, how would you like something undead?
That's a great question. I've got the answer. Chris Gore cornered the godfather of the zombie flick, George Romero, and got the scoop on his latest film, Diary of the Dead.
2 news agencies are reporting accounts of the dead returning to life.
The dead are rising once again in George Romero's 5th zombie installment, Diary of the Dead, and they're hungrier than ever.
There's an army of them. So George, tell me the story of Diary of the Dead.
I made a film called Night of the Living Dead in 1968, and the dead stop staying dead. They get up and walk, and they start attacking people because they want to eat them. This goes back to the very first night and takes the story in a different direction. There are a bunch of young college film students that are out shooting a school project when this happens, and so they begin to document everything that happens to them over the first 3 nights of it.
Are you still shooting? What are you shooting?
Borrowing the subjective camera style of Blair Witch, Romero turns his focus on the video blog generation.
The whole new media thing is what inspired it. We are all captives of this media explosion. We're either wanting to be reporters, we're invited to be reporters, because it's not managed at all, and it creates a kind of tribalism.
All that's left is to record what's happening.
There are gore effects in this that we've never seen in a zombie movie before because they were probably just technically impossible.
When you're making an inexpensive film, it's much easier, even for the gunshots, to have an actor hold up the gun, the zombie falls, and you paint in the gun flash digitally, and you paint in the splush.
I think it's time we left this place.
Where are you going to go? What direction is it going next?
If I make 2 or 3 or more of these things, I'll probably be out of here. So hopefully I won't ever have to quite answer what happens in the very, very end.
If you're a die-hard zombie fan with a stomach for horror, Diary of the Dead serves it up the way only Romero can.
The Diary of the Dead enters limited release tomorrow.
Still ahead, everybody. Break out your tired old pickup lines. I am available for speed dating in our chat room.
And in a different style of Valentine's celebration, Zach takes on the American Gladiators. Stay tuned.
The feed is brought to you by Gillette Fusion Power Phenom. Fusion Power, the world's most comfortable shave.
Sometimes you need a little push to let go of your Mach 3 razor until you discover Gillette Fusion. It has 5 blades spaced closer together to reduce pressure with less irritation. Switch to Gillette Fusion, Gillette's most comfortable shave.
You see, 5's better than 3. Not in golf. Yeah, but in real sports, whatever.
Well, General Jack O'Neill.
We come in peace.
He lies.
He does that, you know.
The ultimate Stargate movie experience. Stargate Continuum. On DVD and Blu-ray High Def, July 29th.
Auto insurance wasn't something I used to get animated about. Until I switched to Esurance.
Paul is an actual Esurance customer. Here we go, Paul.
With competitive rates and quote-by-print convenience, Esurance makes it easy to save time and money on car insurance.
And don't forget, if you ever run into any trouble, special agents are here to help you 24/7.
Who knew I could be so drawn to my auto insurance company?
Take a fresh look at your auto insurance. Get your quote from Esurance today. New Mentos Gum. Irresistibly fresh.
The extreme power of Energizer E-Squared Lithium, the world's longest lasting AA battery and high-tech devices. Energizer, keep going.
Peter Travers of Rolling Stone raves. Prepare to be wowed. A thunderbolt is about to rip into summer movies.
Now there's a Batman.
Feverish. Dazzling. Devilish. Visionary. The Dark Knight soars on the wings of imagination.
You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
The Dark Knight, rated PG-13. Midnight shows Thursday, in theaters and IMAX Friday.
The premium Dell XPS M1530 with Windows Live Photo Gallery. Load, edit, and share your photos. And for a limited time, get a flip video camcorder, all for just $9.99 or finance for less than $2 a day. Go to Dell.com or call now. Dell, yours is here.
Hello, Charlie. Be back Friday. Hello, Mom. Have a nice trip. Hello, Mom.
It's time to say goodbye to goodbye.
Mom? Hey, honey. Listen to this. Wow.
It's time to stop worrying about how long you talk from home.
Hello, folks.
Have a wonderful day now. Hello. T-Mobile introduces a revolutionary home phone service.
No, everything's fine. Yeah.
Any luck, we can be saying hello to this rain by the weekend.
T-Mobile at home, just $10 a month.
I love you too.
Say goodbye to goodbye.
Fans and critics agree Attack of the Show is time well wasted.
Testify!
One of the coolest shows on TV. Attack of the Show, weeknights at 7 and 10, only on G4.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening.
The battle for global supremacy. The Championship Gaming Series starts tomorrow at 9, right after E3. Part of G4's Stay Out of the Sun Summer.
All right, I've been waiting for this. Today, in honor of Valentine's Day, we're giving 8 lucky viewers the chance of a lifetime. They are all going to be Olivia's virtual Valentines and get to go on a very special date with her via our virtual audience powered by Stickcam. All right, the rules today are very simple. Each contestant will get 30 seconds to wow Olivia and woo her and win her over, yada, yada. And each will open with a pickup line of their choice. Now, I will be moderating this speed dating adventure, so if you hear this bell, your time is over with Olivia. And if your attempts to woo Olivia get lame, you're going to hear the bell early. All right, so let's get into it. Let's do it. First up, we have Matt from Connecticut. Matt, you have 30 seconds. Make them count.
Hey, Olivia.
Hi, Matt. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Getting bored?
Alright.
Okay. How much money do you make a year?
I make about...
Oh, no, don't say it. I was just kidding. That's rude. Okay, so what do you got for me?
Well, on the chat, everybody calls me Lieutenant Dan, but I'd love to take you back to my base and introduce you to my privates.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no.
Wow.
No, sorry, Matt. Valiant effort, but we all know Olivia doesn't support the troops, correct, Mom?
No.
You just don't. No?
No, yes, I can.
Okay, yes, you can.
Just
All
so
right.
you know.
Up next, we actually have Matthew coming to us from Texas. He's going to spend some time with Miss Munn. Matthew, your time starts right now. Go.
Hi, Matthew.
Hello, Olivia.
Hello.
Do you have any questions for me?
No, do you have questions for me?
Yes, what are you looking for in a man?
Somebody who doesn't ask me questions that, seem boring, like that one. You know what, Leon, I'm going to go ahead and go from a card that Kevin was so nice to.
10 seconds, Matt. Make it count.
Wait, okay, I'm going to ask you something very, very good. Okay, if we met in a gym, what would your pickup line be?
My pickup line would be, was your dad a thief because he stole the twinkle from the stars and put them in your eyes?
Negative.
Okay.
Not a good pickup line. First
you're
of all,
making me eat carbs.
Yeah.
That's how bad that was.
Straight off Google had nothing to do with the gym. The correct answer is, can I spot you doing a squat thrust? Use my face as the bench. Better luck next time on that one. Up next, we have Justin, who wants to win Olivia's heart. Let's see if he has what it takes. Olivia, are you ready for Justin?
I am.
Okay, now, you're going to give him a chance to open with his line at least?
I would like them to initiate and not just go, hey, how are you?
Not be so passive, right?
Yeah, usually, but this is speed dating. You got to get right into it.
You need a man to take control. Bring you back to those college days in the back of the AM PM. Okay, all right. Do we have Justin? Justin's now ready to go. You have 30 seconds. Begin your opening line, Justin.
All right, first off, let me say I'm very sorry for what happened the other day. It was not my fault. So I begged the producer to let me on today and say, I am sorry, Olivia.
What?
It was not my fault.
Justin, what did you do?
The other day, for the virtual audience, you could not hear me, so...
Oh, I thought that was a setup to a pickup line.
That's you, Justin, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, Justin...
You know, an epic fail on Justin. That's twice he's failed in the virtual audience. No.
I want to talk to Justin.
No, you know what? Here's the deal. I thought he was setting you up for a pickup line. Like, I'm sorry. It wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault. I slipped, honestly.
It was so sweet. He was being sincere. I liked it. And it's a haircut. Looked like Super 8 number 3.
Yeah, well, he should be sorry for the super cut. Javon from Florida. It's your turn. Javon, do it.
Olivia, my love for you is like that of an everlasting gobstopper for Willy Wonka, because it'll never change or lose its flavor.
Oh! Wow! Now, Javon, first of all, thank you for dressing up, because, I'm a classy girl, and I appreciate that. Now, okay. You're welcome. Now, Javon, as you've noticed on the show, I'm not really the kind of girl to get embarrassed, so if you were to do something to make me blush, what would that do? Or what would you do?
Well, same thing that makes you blush, I come out with 1,000 roses. I'll put them all on the ground, have some scented candles, and just have some dinner I made for you ready.
What would you make?
Some chicken Alfredo.
And that makes that noise. That's
chicken
what I make.
Alfredo, that's carbs and lots of cheese. Come on now.
I'd put in a Stouffer's Select. I don't know, maybe a lean cuisine. We'd pop it in there, get it going. I'd microwave it for 320, rotate it, take off the wrapper, stir your dessert for you, sweetheart. That's how much I love you. Not working, Javon. Up next,
Kevin Dingdu, sorry.
Andrew from Illinois. He's trying something a little different. Andrew, what is it?
Hey, well, I was going to sing you a song, but I'm going to put in a little line for you, and then I'm going to do something for you.
I'm very excited, by the way.
Censors, get ready.
Andrew, go.
This is what'll happen if you break my heart. Or, yeah. Watch this.
Is this going to turn into a snuff?
Wait, something's happening.
What?
Wait.
I see a lamp on the ground.
I do see a lamp. Oh!
Vigo shattered the lamp!
Yes!
Wow!
That is amazing.
That was the last one, and what's he holding up there? Is that a piece of the lamp? What is that, Vigo?
I think it is. I think that is a lamp.
The
you know
lamp
what?
was broken. He loves lamp, too.
I love that he referenced that back to a previous show. That means you watch me, and it's very important to have a boyfriend as a fan.
He cares. All right, well, we want to thank all of our virtual daters. Olivia.
That's it?
That is it, unfortunately, but did you manage to choose a favorite in there?
You know what? Go with Justin. The one you dinged off. He was apologizing, trying to be nice.
Okay.
And he looks like a cute little kid.
Apparently you didn't have to break a lamp or anything for you. All right, Justin, I'm sorry for the early cutout, but apparently it worked for you, so you're welcome. Congratulations on impressing Olivia. You will actually get, and I'm not kidding, Olivia's baby oil covered shirt that was cut off her body at the hospital. This is the original bag. Patient's belongings. So Justin, you are going to get this rank. Oh God, it really is bad.
Does it smell bad?
It does smell, yeah.
Is the baby oil still on it?
It's like, you know, baby oil and MSG all mixed up and weeks old. Don't go anywhere. Zach gets beaten up by a girl every Valentine's Day this year. It's the ladies of American Gladiator. They get the honor. And later we'll show you a way to use a plushie to get back at an ex. And it's actually not in the way you're thinking. You'll see. Stick around.
Tell me, how'd you last this long, huh?
David thought he could jump anywhere and avoid the consequences. But it looks like the consequences, aka Samuel L. Jackson, just caught up with him. What happens next? Does he escape by jumping to Tokyo, kick Sam's ass, jump Sam Jackson to the middle of nowhere and leave him stranded? Don't jump out of your seat. The answer's after the break.
Introducing a bold new take on reality TV. You're gonna love it, even if you pretend you don't. Pearl starts tonight at 9, only on G4.
No one shows up to the party, and now we got all this cheese. What kind of cheese?
The Palm Central smartphone with touchscreen. You can email, text, and go online. It's got so many ways to keep in touch, you won't be able to keep your hands off of it. The phones you want on the network you want to be on. America's most reliable wireless network, Verizon Wireless.
Where would I hide if the zombies attacked? Have to say in the middle of the Republican convention. Think about it. No brains for the zombies to eat.
I'd probably hide in my basement and suck my thumb.
I wouldn't. I got these two babies right here. I cut off their heads and they're done.
Benzene, arsenic, cyanide, so many poisons in cigarette smoke. It's like these tobacco companies hate us or something.
Maybe we got it all wrong. Maybe they love us.
It's just like tough love.
Tough love's the best love of all the love there is. That's what we get from the big tobacco biz. Their products may maim us and leave us for dead, but it's just love, tough love, so get it through your head.
Wait, that makes no sense.
Introducing Extra Fruit Sensations, fruit-flavored gum that's so long-lasting. How long does it last? How long does Fruit Sensations last? Longer than it took to make the universe. New Extra Fruit Sensations gum lasts longer than that.
From original creator Chris Carter, only one motion picture event could bring them back together.
Scully?
Mulder?
On July 25th.
Tell me what you see.
They're there.
The mystery.
My visions were God's work. Maybe it's not God doing the sending.
The truth.
I believe this man.
You want to believe.
The motion picture.
It's here.
Don't give up.
The X-Files, I Want to Believe. Rated PG-13. July 25th, only in theaters.
Hi, I'm Paul. I'm an Esurance customer. I never knew auto insurance could make me feel
so animated?
With electronic documents and automatic renewal, Esurance makes it easy to take care of my auto insurance, so I don't have to think about it. Because there's no paperwork, Esurance customers have saved thousands of trees.
And you've also helped plant over 20,000 more.
I can really save some green with Esurance. Now that's something to get animated about.
Take a fresh look at your auto insurance. Get your quote from Esurance today.
Where is he? Back door, back door! Who's in your house?
Get this door open!
Please!
He's climbing out the window!
Oh, nice! Hey!
What you grabbing for?
What's wrong? It is the dog, the bounty hunter.
In 9 days, Carl Conrad, the coolest geek in the world, will be watching Comic-Con 08 live on G4 with exclusive coverage of Wolverine, Watchmen, Star Trek, Terminator Salvation, and Star Wars, The Clone Wars. Comic-Con 08 live starts July 24th, only on G4.
How'd you last this long, huh?
David thought he could jump anywhere and avoid the consequences. But it looks like the consequences, aka Samuel L. Jackson, just caught up with him. What happens next? Does he escape by jumping to Tokyo, kick Sam's ass, jump Sam Jackson to the middle of nowhere and leave him stranded? Looks like Sam will have a tough time getting back.
Very quickly, if I may, from the forums, I want to thank Voitan for the very thoughtful gift on Valentine's Day. And Emleg, thank you, I appreciate it. Someone finally decided, a fan, to be my Valentine. So I got something today. I didn't think I was going to, so thank you, Emleg.
You're welcome. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't a life-size teddy bear, but, you know, all right.
There was a JPEG of a giant
Giant what?
I'm sorry, what? No, I'm just
I'd like to say welcome back. Valentine's is like a second birthday for girls.
And two women who do not, I repeat, do not want to forget on Valentine's Day, if you're dating them, are actually two American Gladiators, Helga and Siren. Zach Selwyn, brave today at the gym with these rock-solid Amazons. Someone pulled up the forum.
Hey, Zach Selwyn here at Meridian Sports Club, where I'm about to hang out with two of the stars of NBC's show American Gladiators, Helga and Siren, and they're going to teach me exactly what I need to do to become an American Gladiator. Gladiators ready? Siren and Helga, you guys are going to break it on down with me. We're at the gym here, and I'll tell you what, I got about 8 minutes to do this, because then, I got to go do my 7-minute abs after this, and then we're going to work it on out. What is the show all about? Can you guys kind of break it down for me real fast?
Regular Joes going up against some of the best athletes in the world as soon as they can test their skills against us, and then eventually each other.
Now, were you a big American Gladiators fan growing up?
I was. I loved the show. I always thought, you know what, I could do that.
What's your favorite part about working on the show?
Working with Hulk and all these other amazing athletes, I think it really challenged me in a lot of ways. We're not normal girls. We're pretty much stronger than most of the guys in the gym.
I'm one of the world's strongest women.
I power lift. I compete as a professional figure competitor.
You're going to show me some American Gladiator technique here, because I need to find out what it takes to become a gladiator. I mean, look, these are from 1994. Oh my God, you're going to kill me, aren't you? Yeah. Excellent, let's go.
The squatting is really, really important. This is all your sprinting, all your climbing, all your speed comes from your core and your squatting. So I want you to pay close attention to my hand placement. The way you come up underneath. Walk it back in 3 steps. And you squat to parallel. What's that noise back there, man?
My abs crunching.
All right. Come in low. Right. Keep your abs nice and tight.
What are abs?
And you want to grab it with one arm. Grunting gives you 30% more power, and also you want to say like a positive affirmation, like I can. I am Zach Attack. I can.
I can do it.
3, 2, 1. Come on. Bust it.
Oh, God!
Come on.
Damn it! I can do it! Okay.
Where's the medic?
I had to use my second arm. There you have it. Siren and Helga kicked my ass in the gym today, and I gotta say it was a lot of fun. Unfortunately, I just don't have time to do this every day. Ow.
She just squatted Selwyn.
He's a big guy.
Well done.
He dwarfs us when he's here.
Yeah,
Can you imagine?
No.
But you have to look at it. You know, Zach is so committed to the show. He is risking life and limb to bring us entertainment and joy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And his physical therapy bills, they cost the company a lot of money. So
It was actually impressive.
he's worth every penny.
You got it to here.
He got it to there. That was pretty good. You can catch the American Gladiators finale this Sunday on NBC. I love the show. Great graphics.
You do?
Really good graphics.
Great.
Yeah.
While Valentine's Day is great for mass market consumerism and spending money on greedy girlfriends, it's also great for inflicting revenge on the skanks that have broken your heart. Pull up your ex's Facebook. It's time to attack this. Okay, say your ex dumped you after some unsatisfactory, unprotected sex. If doing it with you made her sick, be sure to rub it in her face by ordering from giantmicrobes.com. This site specializes in making plush diseases that range from the common cold to the ever-popular AIDS. Now, the seasonal venereals line includes chlamydia, pox, clap, and herpes. I gotta say, personally, I think the herpes look the friendliest. Order the whole set and drop it off on your ex's doorstep and let her know that you aren't the only one who should be regretting the relationship. If you're the type to get back at her through jealousy, check out imaginarygirlfriends.com. This is actually kind of unbelievable. This service offers fictitious relationships with real girls through the internet. The assigned girl will send you IM messages, pictures, cell phone messages, MySpace comments, and even send you lingerie. Each girl comes with their own rate, and once the arranged time period is over, you can break up with her for any reason you choose. She'll even send a letter begging you not to go. Make your ex suspect that she overlooked wonderful qualities about you that you don't even have. That's how good that site is. Now, when your attempts to hurt her feelings go unnoticed, I'm sorry, by the way, you can always take a more direct approach and send her something to show her how you really feel. The Payback is a website devoted to sending revenge items to your unloved ones. While there are, a lot of sites out there that send anonymous hate letters and postcards, this is one of the very few that will actually send dead things. In particular, flowers and fish. Fish! What better way to express how poorly she's aged than with wilted roses, or to describe her bed performance than with a cold fish? Anonymity and free shipping is with every order. That's amazing. Now, if that cold-hearted ice queen is impervious to psychological warfare, you can always go biological with poop. PooYou.com specializes in sending dirty bombs to anyone you feel dumped on you first. The package comes in a nicely wrapped gift box with your own personal message and a pack of seeds for your recipient to bury along with her lousy attitude. The standard issue poop can be sent for $10, but if that isn't enough for you, they've got a bargain deuce deal for $15. Drop one on your ex, you'll feel less constipated. Head on over to g4tv.com/AOTS for info on all these revenge on your ex schemes and more. Later on, you guys, Anna David is going to tell us how to get your girlfriend to come with you to the strip club. Then it's the AOTS epic fail in time. It will break our hearts if you're not there. Please say.
Attack of the Show, one of iTunes' best podcasts of 2007.
Unleash your inner rock star. Guitar Hero on tour. Rated everyone 10 and up. Go for that rock.
On August 1st.
Who's going, Dad? You raised another mummy.
Brendan Fraser. Jet Li.
Hey, mummies! They never play fair!
The Mummy. Tomb of the Dragon Emperor.
Abominable snowman!
Rated PG-13. Starts August 1st.
Those look good.
They are. They're Dibs bite-sized ice cream snacks.
Is that the handy new snack bag?
You bet it is. Try them.
I like those. I wonder what they'll end up doing with all the oversized lollipops.
Ow! You're a big baby.
Oh! Do Dibs instead. Now in the handy new snack bag.
Hello.
Hey man, how are you? It's me. Give me a...
Just to say, I spoke to Mom this morning. Alright, cool. That's
No, it's basically...
nothing to tell me. Yeah, 07.
Download free ringtones from today's hottest artists only at Motorola.com. The Rockery 8, exclusively at T-Mobile.
Hello, Moto.
The premium Dell XPS M1530 with Windows Live Photo Gallery. Load, edit, and share your photos. And for a limited time, get a flip video camcorder, all for just $9.99 or finance for less than $2 a day. Go to Dell.com or call now. Dell, yours is here.
With GameFly, you can get 5,000 of the hottest new and classic games delivered right to your door. GameFly.com. Over 5,000 titles, no late fees. Start now for $8.95. Games delivered. Product shown rated E through M.
Music. Time to talk about the strap-on.
I told you I was sorry. I mean,
no,
can we just let it go?
No. We're actually going to head on over to. Would you like to elaborate?
No, I thought we were done. We're done.
Okay, sorry. But I accept your apology. We're going to head to New York where Anna David's ready to answer some sex questions.
Oh.
Yeah. You want to, let's go
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Anna David, and I'm here in one of the sexiest cities in the world. You know what I think is even sexier? I'll give you a hint. It's in your pants. There's a lot of people out there who need a little bit of help in the Department of Love. So Attack of the Show sent me to the streets of New York to give some hands-on advice. Okay, what's your question?
Sometimes when I'm having sex with my girlfriend, I think about her friends, and I don't know if it's considered cheating.
Well, if that's considered cheating, I don't really know anyone who's been completely faithful.
Well, that's good to know.
I think fantasies are healthy. I'm from the school of thought that a fantasy, if it's going to keep you from acting on something, then that's good and that's healthy, but it's important to keep it in check. Like, let's say you can't get excited by your girlfriend unless you picture her really hot friend.
Okay.
That's not good. Since you're into fantasizing, why not fantasize about the woman that you're with doing something really outrageous, whatever dirtiest thing that you're probably thinking about that you're not going to say on camera?
Of course not.
My girlfriend wants to come along with me next time I go to the strip club, but I'm not sure it's a good idea. What do you think?
Well, it kind of depends on what kind of girl she is, because I think that there are women out there that want to go along to the strip club because they want to spy on you and find out what is it that he likes so much, what is it that I'm not giving him at home. Then there's that other kind of girl, the girl who's like, yeah, let me get some ideas, let me see what he likes, and let me maybe try to give him a little of that. So I think you gotta sort of decide what kind of girl she is. And I think it's cool to bring Sam to the beach in this scenario because, I don't know, have you ever seen like a girl get a lap dance? It's kind of hot.
It's true.
I myself, I've gotten a lap dance. And so I
can see that.
I want to know, if I want my girl to wear a strap-on, does that make me gay?
Now that's a brave question. I like that.
Straightforward.
Yeah, no, I got that. And I think that there are more men out there actually who have this question and are absolutely terrified to ask it than would admit it. I gotta admit, I'm very open-minded, but if my guy asked me to wear a strap-on in bed, that would freak me out. I have to admit that. But I think that it's really important to look at how you're curious about this. I mean, is it something you kind of want to just try once and have that experience? Then that's one thing. If it's something that you really think you might really want to be exploring that side and it does mean you're gay, that's okay. It's all good to sort of get to understand who you are and what you like.
I'd really just try it out, see what it feel like.
Okay. So we're gonna diagnose you as not gay, just experimental and open-minded and hanging out on a street corner asking me questions.
Basically.
Just doing my bit to help the guys out in New York. I'm Anna David. See you next time I go in your pants.
I love it. G4 has the antidote for Valentine's heartache, my friends. 7 hours of bitch slaps, cat fights, and punches in back-to-back episodes of Cheaters. Yay!
You shouldn't have. Follow the Cheater Surveillance Team as they collect evidence of illicit affairs. Catch G4's Cheat-a-thon. It starts tonight at 10.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
All right, how about this one? Someone usually gets stabbed.
Yes, they do.
Thank you.
Remember, it's like cops, but with like more nakedness.
Exactly.
You guys remember, if you're lonely, you always have us. We will be your Valentine.
Sadly, when you're our Valentine, this is what you actually get from us. The epic fail un-Valentine video.
On Valentine's Day, you send Valentine's Day cards. So on Unvalentine's Day, you send Unvalentine's Day cards. Here's one I made for my ex-girlfriend, Janet. Dear Janet, hi, my name's Tina, and I'm having sex with your current boyfriend. Last night, we did it on the back of my motorcycle. It ruled. P.S. I'm totally pregnant.
It's just my face whenever we come back from epic fail. I'm always...
Yeah. Oh, that's the point of the segment, really.
Yeah. Well, you know, I have to say, being a sore loser isn't going to get you a girlfriend anytime soon.
Now, if you just chill out, maybe next time you'll be in around the net. Coming up tomorrow on an all-new Attack of the Show, Kristen Holt tours the new Indiana Jones set, and we'll show you the new trailer. Plus, your cell phone needs a bit of a boost. We've actually got you covered with Z-Boost in Gadget Prime.
And next week on TV Tuesday, Chris Gore will review American Gangster. You guys go to g4tv.com/AOTS for all things you saw today and more.
Up next, Xplay is going on location with MLB 08 cover athlete Ryan Howard, and then they're going to review Assassin's Creed for the DS.
Tomorrow, we might bring my big bear on here and test it with the black light.
We're going to blue light the bear.
Blue light.
Black light, actually.
Black light.
Blue light special, black light for...
Me? Well, I help save people money on car insurance and I support wildlife conservation. I'm actually working with the Association of Zoos and Aquariums right now. I'm going to be making the rounds of a whole bunch of aquariums. And you? I mean, I'll be honest, it is very hard to talk with you. I mean, where exactly is your face? Is that it? Nah, that's your belly button, isn't it?
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
There's one. There's another one. And another one.
Get more than you ever imagined when you trade your games for something new at GameStop, where 150 titles are worth $15 or more. Power to the players.
It happens to every guy. While you sleep, your skin dehydrates. Prepare to defeat dry skin with new Gillette Dry Skin Hydrator and Body Wash. It combines a deep cleaning body wash with 3 times the hydrators for a powerful defense against dry skin. You'll step out of the shower feeling like you can take on the world. New Gillette 2-in-1 Dry Skin Hydrator and Body Wash. Unleash the power of your shower.
When I used to feast like this, I would have a troop of minstrels to serenade me. Those were great times.
Alas, my love, you do me wrong to cast me off discourteously. Green sleeves was all my joy. Green sleeves was my delight.
Unleash your inner rock star the Aerosmith way. Guitar Hero Aerosmith. Rated T.
G4 is like a clan of plasma pixies who want nothing more than to satisfy your every entertainment indulgence. They will introduce you to the TV shows you need to know about, fawn over your gadget lust, scour the web for the craziest videos, and plug your brain into the latest comics, game systems, and films. They're good like that. Anyhow, G4 is exactly like that. Kinda.
Going monkey like Fritos. Going monkey like Talon Mountain Dew. Going monkey, very simple man. With big warm fuzzy secret heart. Going monkey like you. Going monkey like you. Going monkey like you.
So, the world is finally ready to comprehend the genius that is Gargoyles vs. Cyborgs. In conclusion, congratulations to me on Game-O-Vision's latest hit. You are welcome.
Boy, you're more useless than a hooker at a queer convention.
A dance as old as time itself. You, the wily old king. I, the brave, slender young knight.
Anybody know what the half-wit with the horns is yapping about?
Sir, Todd wants to make out with you.
Dave, you better keep your pie hole shut. This ain't a game we're playing, fellas, except that it is. But instead of scoring baskets, you gotta make money to win this game. Now you guys better score me some money baskets, or else I'll get some big black fellas in here who can. Am I clear?
I have some ideas.
Not now, woman, I'm teaching.
But I think my new game could be great. It's called Space Marines. So you play a super soldier in a gigantic space station, and you battle an alliance of aliens and super parasites that want to eat your brain.
I love it, Dave. Make it happen. ASSAP.
What do you mean, Dave?
What's that, sweet cheeks?
I mean, that's my idea.
That's cute. Hey, everybody. She thinks she made a video game.
I know, such an active imagination. The next thing she wants to do is probably like vote or something like that. Don't be selfish, Mary. This is really big for me. I just need you to be cool for once in your life.
Women's just can't hold their water, right, fellas?
Oh, mother men with their ideas that they can shove right up there.
Oh, bad word, lady. Why are you going all cuckoo?
You wouldn't understand. You were born with a penis.
No, lady. I think I am knowing. There's old boys club here. And you and me don't have one card to get in.
Exactly, my little friend. Exactly.
Before grandfather died, he say, if you make kimchi look like bibimbap, people will think kimchi is bibimbap.
I think I understand. Thanks, Benny. I know just what to do.
Oh, yeah. You're gonna like the way you look. Snap into a dress shirt.
Come on, lady. How long does it take to put pants on?
Lady? Who you calling lady? Say goodbye to Mary and hello to Mitch.
What you do with a lady, Mitch?
I am Mary.
Oh, you are one handsome dude, lady. I mean, Mitch.
Yay! I mean, whatever, yay. Hello, beautiful. My name's Mitch. I wonder if you might point me in the direction of Mr. Larity, because you see, I've never been here before.
I'd be happy to point the way, Mitch. I'm Claire. Your leather jacket is really cool.
Thanks. I may program for a living, but I live to break dance.
Wow, sensitive and a dancer. Maybe you could buy me dinner and tell me more.
Watch out, man. This crew won't go downtown to the 14th date.
Shut up.
Claire, I'm a busy man. Busy with man things. So if Mr. Larity's available, I'd really like...
Fine. Why aren't you flirting with me? Guys usually flirt with me.
Oh, well, because I respect you. You're a lady, Claire, not a piece of meat.
So this game's Space Marines, part of the Lame Farm. But guess what? I have an awesome new video game that I have invented, and I call it Cobras vs. Chimps.
Oh my God, look at that!
Good day, gentlemen. My name is Mitch. I'm Mary's brother, and I'm afraid I have some bad news. Mary's dead.
Yeah, I think Chimps and Cobras is a guaranteed hit.
Did you hear what this guy said, Dave? Mary is gone.
Yes, she's gone. She died a hero.
Oh my gosh! Is Mary the one with the nice hooters?
If by nice you mean minuscule, then yes.
What is wrong with you guys? Our talented, smart, beautiful Mary is gone.
Shouldn't you separate them?
You know what? I'm sure they'll work it out.
Well then, Mitch, what can we do you for?
Sir, Mary's dying wish was that I come to Game-O-Vision and continue her life's work.
I don't know about that. We do some pretty complicated stuff here at Game-O-Vision. You know how I got where I am today, Mitch? Instinct. And marrying rich women. What I'm saying is, you hire. Say, Jerry, help this stallion get comfy in the hay.
Wait, that doesn't mean have sex with him, right?
Getting, y'all!
Hey, Mitch, did your sister ever tell you that Jerry wanted to bang?
What the hell, man?
Hi, Mitch. Just wanted to see if I could get you anything.
I'll take a chocolate milkshake extra thick, and you can take a vanilla Dave extra quick.
Creep. I deserve to be treated like a lady.
Claire sucks.
But sucking is my favorite thing about women. Get it? I said I like it when they suck. Give me a high five on that
Whoa.
one.
Look at the gay lovers.
I better go get some work done.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a lap and check out the local talent.
Hey, do you think there's anything kind of off about that guy?
He's definitely not like anybody I've ever known.
Wendy's 99-cent crispy chicken sandwich is made with all white meat. Because if it's not all white meat, it's a gray area. And I don't like gray areas in my chicken. The 99-cent crispy chicken sandwich. It's way better than fast food. It's Wendy's.
Reno 911 Season 5 on DVD, uncensored. You'll never believe what our cameras caught. And it's all exposed on DVD. Whoa!
Can't sell it on the street, sister.
Reno 911 Season 5. Buy it today.
Why are you guys drinking Coke Zero?
We're not. We're drinking Coke, buddy.
But it says Coke Zero on the bottle.
Well, they must have messed up then and put Coke in the wrong bottle.
I don't see what you...
Okay, Eyeball. Why don't you try it for us? Oh, I forgot you can't. You don't have a mouth.
No mouth.
Well, while we're busy drinking Coke, why don't you go stand in front of a hairdryer or something?
Yeah, hairdryer. What?
Real Coke taste. 0 calories.
Your teeth are a living part of your body. And over time, the enamel begins to weaken from the inside. But now you can help rebuild your teeth. New Trident Extra Care, the only gum with Recaldin, a unique form of calcium that penetrates into and strengthens tooth enamel. Trident Extra Care. Choose strong.
Now more than ever, you want to get the most for your money. Look no further than the rugged V6 2008 Kia Sportage. Fuel efficient, 5-star safety rated, backed by an industry-leading warranty, and it's priced about $6,000 less than a Toyota RAV4 Limited. Or to put it another way, a whole year's worth of groceries less. The Kia Model Year-End Event. It's money well saved. Now get 0% APR or up to $3,000 cash back on the 2008 Sportage.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening.
The battle for global supremacy. The Championship Gaming Series starts tomorrow at 9 right after E3. Part of G4's Stay Out of the Sun Summer.
Ahoy, Mitchell, Sire, Prithee, I beg you to join me. I bet you're tired of those heathens, Jerry and Dave, huh? And between us, Jerry's a complete waste of space, and Dave is high on marijuana. He calls it medicine.
So what you're saying is, this place is really gonna miss Mary.
Completely incorrect. Mary was nice enough, but not that talented.
Not that talented? You are completely right. But you can't blame Mary. After all, she's just a chick. They're only good for 2 things.
Do tell me what these 2 things are.
Cleaning and babies?
Ah, too true. Such simple creatures with small brains.
I read that their brains are the same size as dogs.
Ah, a fellow reader of the Journal of Animal and Women's Sciences. You know, Mitchell, you're the first person around here who really gets me. I suggest we declare ourselves best friends. What say you, good sir?
Wonderful.
Then it's settled. Let us forge this pact with our new best pal handshake.
How's that go?
Let me show you. I've created this handshake when I was 7, and I've waited decades to find a friend so I could unveil it. And shake around the corner, take the dog back out, walk it back in, thumb up, pinky down, swear upon the pinky, ring finger back up, and float it down with the butterfly. Bing bong, open the door the church is let out, and slap it around. There, we're best friends.
Wow.
Yeah, I knew you'd like it. Now it's time for best pals to share their deepest secrets. Let me introduce you to Betsy SK4000. the star of my pet project, Gargoyles vs. Cyborgs. Is she or is she not the hottest creature in this or any other galaxy?
Yeah, that's one hot robot lady.
Wow.
What are you doing, you disgusting pervert? That's a compliment, dude. Who doesn't love rubbing their thingy to video games?
Then by all means, join me, my newfound friend. It's not gay if we don't make eye contact.
Thanks. Yeah, I wish I could, but I just ate and I gotta wait 30 minutes, my trainer says, so I'm gonna let you get back to it and I'm gonna go.
Wait! You wanna do the handshake?
Yeah, I'm good.
Mitch, my boy, you have got a gift.
Oh my God, Dave Jaffe.
Hello, Dave Jaffe.
Mr. Lairdy, I'm really excited to start work for Game-O-Vision.
Change of plans, kid. I decided to hire Mitch here instead. He's a man of experience.
You're firing me? Before I get a chance to start?
Yep, you got it, Jaffe.
But I've got this great idea for this game. It's called God of War. Dude, Mr. Lairdy, dude, this is the best. God of War. Okay, so you play this guy, right? And he kills his family, and then he wears their skin on his body, and he kills all these monsters, and then he gets to have sex. This is the best game you have ever heard of. It is going to put Game-O-Vision on the map.
Yeah, we already got ourselves a war game in construction. Nice try.
But sir, it's Dave Jaffe, child prodigy, and...
Yeah, I'm Dave Jaffe.
Thanks for coming by, Jaffe. Claire will validate your parking on your way out.
But my mom's not picking me up for a half hour.
Like I said, Mitch, you have got a gift like I ain't never seen. You a drinking man?
No, I love wine coolers. I mean, I love giving the babes wine coolers.
You old dog, you. I myself am a whiskey man. One time I was so drunk on whiskey, I ran right over a moose. Now, it was a small moose, mind you, in a yellow t-shirt. Damn thing kept yelling, help me, I'm just a little boy. But I was so drunk, I just left that talking moose laying on the side of the road.
Wow, that's just what I would have done.
Oh, Mitch, you're just like a young me. Claire, get in here.
Hi, Mitch.
I need you to take a memo. Attention Game-O-Vision employees, stop. We gonna have ourselves a hoedown. Stop. Tonight at the Branded Calf. Stop. In honor of our new shining star. Mitch, stop.
I think that's a wonderful idea. I'd be happy to give you a ride, Mitch.
Thank you, Claire.
I'd like to give her a ride, if you know what I mean. I want to have sex with her. Give me a high five on that one.
Oh, I'm drenched in whiskey.
Sorry about that.
Not to worry. I'll get cleaned up in the shower.
There are showers here?
Yeah, but only for the fellas, so don't let the girlies know. Let's hit it. Take off them skivvies, Jerry. Real men shower together naked. We don't want Mitch thinking we're a bunch of freaks now, do we? Where is Mitch? Mitch, where you at, boy?
Hey, dudes.
Strip down and get your ass in here. We gotta get pretty for the girlies tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a pass.
Wait a minute. Group showers are optional? I'm out of here.
Keep quiet, fatty. If you don't, I'm gonna stick something in that mouth of yours to shut you up.
Yeah, that sounded gay even if I weren't nude.
Now, Mitch, why can't you join us?
Because it reminds me too much of prison.
Wait, you were in prison?
Yeah, I did a stretch for killing a man.
Badass, bro.
I was wrongly convicted. See, I was a Navy SEAL.
Yeah!
Wow.
And these punks were harassing my lady. So I told them to back off.
I said it too, buddy.
And they pulled out knives.
Whoa.
So I had to use the palm of my hand to shove their noses into their brains.
Yeah,
I stood up for my lady and it earned me 7 long years in Folsom. I'd rather not relive my time in the joint.
Fair enough, Mitch. You know what I like about you? You got sack, even if I don't get to see it. I want you to be in charge of Dave's space game thingy.
Wow. Thanks, Mr. Larity.
What the hell's going on here? That's my game.
Congratulations, Mitch. Hey, do you want to sit next to me at the party?
Yeah, let's play it by ear.
Jerry, what the is that?
I think it's because I have a cold, which is because, it causes stuff to happen down there, which is, it's totally normal. I gotta go.
Telling you, this Mitch is a real man's man. I saw a tattoo on his forearm. It was the seal of the Foreign Legion.
I hear he won the Heisman Trophy twice.
Bros, I heard he killed an elephant with his bare hands.
So, Larry asked you to oversee my game, Cobras versus Chimps, huh?
Dave, you stole my game! I mean, my sister's game, if I heard correctly.
Mary thanked me if she weren't dead.
Dave, be a little more sensitive. Mitch just lost a loved one.
You know, I worked with Mary for years, but she never mentioned a brother.
We weren't that close.
Yeah, but then she asked you to fill in at her job.
We made up right before she died.
That must have been special. I wish I was there.
Hi, Mitch. Would you like to buy me a drink?
Whoa, Claire, I had no idea you were a hooker.
Jerk.
It would be my pleasure, Claire. Later, dudes.
You know, Mitch could teach you animals a thing or two about how to treat a classy lady. It's the 80s.
Darn it.
Listen, man, I'm telling you, something about this guy does not add up, and I'd appreciate your help. Jerry? Wait, what's wrong with you, dude? Are you telling me you actually like this douchebag?
Maybe you're the douchebag, Dave. Hey, Clarence, when did you realize you were super duper gay?
Kissed a man, his name was Stan, and something's happening in my pants.
Can I tell you something in confidence?
Your secret's safe with me, Jerry. I won't tell Dave or Claire or Mary.
Well, I've always liked women, but lately I think I'm falling in love with...
Introducing a bold new take on reality TV. You're gonna love it, even if you pretend you don't. Hurl starts next, only on G4.
Why are investors jumping to Scottrade?
Buy 500 shares online or 5,000. It's still $7 a trade.
You bet it is.
I am trying.
Trying is what you needed to be doing years ago just to get to this point.
I put my trust in you. You make a mistake here, people die. He's stealing from his family just to stay high.
We all get it. You help a lot of people.
I make the calls.
All you did was replace one fix for another. I need your help.
I'm on my way. My name is William Banks. I'm here to help you.
Now I'm clean.
Why do investors who try Scottrade stay with Scottrade?
They don't care about merging or selling out. They care about customers like me.
Copy that.
Whiskey, whiskey, Nancy, whiskey. Whiskey, whiskey, Nancy, oh.
Hey, Mitchell. Tip, is that you in there?
Todd?
Why are you peeing sitting down? I mean, I do,
no, just, touching myself.
Cool. You have a tampon wrapper stuck to your shoe.
Yes, I do. It's, probably from when I was in the ladies' room making out with a hot chick. She wanted to make out in there, so we totally did. Can you believe that?
Mitchell, I need to ask you a question. Best pal to best pal.
Shoot.
Are you trying to usurp me?
What gave you that idea?
Before you got here, people freely acknowledged that I was the best programmer at Gameavision. Probably in the whole world. The others looked to me for guidance. I was their Obi-Wan.
Is that so?
Now that you're around, it's as if all of a sudden I become nothing but a C-3PO.
They really think I'm the best programmer? That's amazing. But hey, C-3PO is important too. Everybody needs comic relief, right?
Threaten my rightful place, will you? I'm afraid that's a crime punishment by the death of a friendship. Revenge shall be mine, Mitchell. Oh yes, revenge shall be mine. Oh, oh.
Don't get me wrong, Dave had some good ideas, but Mary's ideas were much, much, much better. So we're pushing ahead with Space Marines. I think this is the killer app that Gameavision's been waiting for.
Woo! Yeah! Awesome! Yeah! Go Mitch!
Mitch, my boy! When the man upstairs was handing out smarts, you must have got two brains that was stuck together. You know, kind of like peanut M&Ms get sometimes.
Thank you, Mr. Larity.
No, son, thank you. You're the best damn programmer at this whole company.
But Mitchell had a tampon on his shoe last night, and I think he pees sitting down.
What's that crap coming at you, talking hole, Chief?
Todd, no one likes a liar, right, Mitch?
But Okay.
Why are you defending him?
I'm just happy for Mitch, that's all.
But Larry took my game away.
Mary's game. Look, Mitch is a great guy. Why don't you stop worrying about him and concentrate on your own weak programming? Jeez.
I'll concentrate. I'll concentrate on revenge.
Betrayed again, Tiffany. Let's never talk to another living soul again.
We gotta talk.
I'm sorry. I just made a solemn pact that prevents me from talking to the likes of you.
Don't make me smack you, dude. I think we have something in common.
You're my evil twin. I had my suspicions, but...
Shut up. This Mitch guy, something's not adding up.
Agreed. What kind of guy makes his best pal into C-3PO?
Mitch is casting some weird spell over this whole place with his stories about prison and Mary's stupid dying wish. So we gotta do something.
Yes, we must. You and I are like the cobra and the mongoose. Bitter adversaries joining forces.
Cut the Ricky-Ticky-Tabby crap and let's get going.
But we're agreed? We shall form an unholy union?
Fine.
It is time for the unholy union handshake. We're gonna need a stepladder and some ketchup.
How about we just get some dirt on Mitch and use it to destroy him?
Very well. But after we succeed, the handshake!
Hey, Benny, how's it hanging?
It don't hang at all, Dave. It's like a button.
Right, sorry. Anyway, I need some information about Mitch.
I don't know about Mitch. You gotta go.
Come on, Benny. The guy is smart and handsome and as Korean as you gotta know something.
I'm not bread. You can't butter me up, boy.
But I need some dirt on Mitch.
All you need to know is that Mitch is a great programmer. She the best.
With she?
No, she. I mean he. She very difficult words for Korean, boy. Me no speak English. Chinese shoes. Apple pie.
Listen, Chinatown, I'll give you $40 and a pack of cigs. No filter.
Make it 100. Forgive me, Mitch.
We need to talk.
Oh, hey, Dave. Ladies treating you all right? I bet they are.
I don't know. You tell me, Mary.
You mean Mitch.
Oh, do I? Or do I not? Or do I don't not?
Are you high?
No. Well, yes. But I'm not the one on trial here. What matters is that you're Mary. Benny gave me these pictures.
Son of a bitch. I knew he'd rat me out.
Don't be too hard on Benny. He's a good dude.
You're not gonna tell anybody about this, are you, Dave? Larry is finally listening to my ideas. I've got a nice office. Claire's really into me, which is gross, but still flattering.
Sorry, Mary. I've already made an unholy union with Todd. And I'm not one to break my...
I'll give you $22 and a new chapstick.
Deal.
Hey, Greg's phone. Greg doesn't have AT&T, so we got 0 bars here in Brussels. So thanks for the call about hopping on the train and heading to Paris for the weekend. Looks like you won't be hearing from us. Instead, we're gonna hang at this hostel with the Techno Twins, Slot and Beater. Woo!
For the best coverage, switch to AT&T. More bars in more places. For a limited time, get our exclusive LG Shine for only $49.99.
Admit it, the best things in life are free. Like this cool new Xbox 360. Everyone wants one, and best of all, you get yours free. That's right, free. Look, if you're over 18, just go to tvfreexbox.com, enter your email and shipping info, click on a few amazing offers, and then follow the redemption and eligibility requirements, and your free Xbox 360 will be shipped directly to you. It's that easy. Don't believe it? All right, check out the website for details. Go to tvfreexbox.com now.
Walking out, knowing you're the champion, knowing that that's your cage, that's your home, losing's not an option.
McCullough unleashes a fury.
When I step in there, I finish my opponents.
That's it!
If that ref doesn't pull me off them, that dude's in for a bad night.
You're gonna have to rip my heart out to get me to give up that belt.
He is just raining down punches.
I'm gonna tee off on his face.
Wow!
Whether it's applied to a home or a career, a solid foundation is essential. As new construction in the housing sector continues, there's a need for talented, skilled professionals who can manage the construction projects. Introducing the new construction management program at ITT Technical Institute School of Drafting and Design. This new program teaches skills to help students prepare to pursue a rewarding career in the construction industry. The program offers a foundation in construction management, construction techniques, and the legal issues relating to the construction management field through the study of subjects such as site construction and management, building codes, and construction documents and contracts. Working closely with contractors, engineers, and architects, construction managers monitor and coordinate various phases of the construction project. Start building your career on solid ground today. ITT Technical Institute School of Drafting and Design. Education for the future. To find out more, call 1-800-372-4052 or visit us on the web.
Ladies and gentlemen, I called this press conference today to make a big announcement. Mitch here is an inspiration to us all. And most importantly, he's a man's man. So I've decided to name him head programmer and successor to me. God forbid anything happens.
Dave and I would also like to make an announcement about Mitchell. Dave, please join me.
No, I'm good.
But the unholy union.
Todd, your butt best find its seat quick.
But Mitch is a woman.
Stop talking, Todd.
She has boobies. Dean, if you please.
What the hell? We had a deal.
Yeah, but I told Todd your secret like an hour ago. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I not make that clear?
Go yourself.
Now the moment y'all been waiting for. Mitch, come on up here and present our next hit game, Space Marine.
Thank you, Mr. Larity. Thank you, Game-O-Vision.
Space rules, and you rule.
I love you, Mitch.
Back off, Claire. He's mine, you hooker. Damn it, world. I'm gay for Mitch, and I don't care who knows it.
What the?
You're married?
I told you. Well, I'll be damned.
I'm not gay?
No, dude, you're totally still gay.
That's right. It's me, Mary. I lied in order to teach all of you an important lesson about gender equality. I'm the same person I've always been, but you only loved my ideas when you thought I was a man. I hope each of you takes a long, hard look in the mirror.
Lose the shirt!
Pig. How about you, Mr. Larity? Anything you'd like to say?
I agree.
Really? Thank you, sir.
No, I agree with Dave. Let's see them jigglies.
No!
Then you're suspended for a month. No pay.
I guess there's no reason for me to keep any secrets now. Like, did you know that Todd pledges himself to video games?
Remind me to knock before I come in your room, weirdo.
And Dean has a tattoo of a dolphin on his butt.
That guy promised me it was a shark.
Ah, darn it, my son's got a lady tattoo on his keister.
And Larity hit a kid with his car and left him for dead.
Okay, secret time's over. You keep your mouth shut and we'll give you a raise.
And I want my name on the Space Marines box.
Space Marines is dead, honey. I'd rather miss out on the hottest game of all time than put out a game with a lady's name on it. Now that would be embarrassing. Everybody get out of here. Show's over. Yeah!
I wish you'd showed her boobs. I love boobs. Right? Everyone?
Queer. Dude, when you kissed Mitch, you must have made some impression, man.
What are you talking about?
Mary, she wants to meet you in the broom closet so you can make out with her.
Really?
Yeah, go see for yourself.
What's going on in there?
I think I'm in love. Wait, I thought you were...
Knew it, Jerry.
Damn it, Dave.
Congratulations, dude. You're still gay.
You know what I like about you? You got sack.